Sounds good to me. I got a bit of time left to me.
Absolutely. You play it as you see fit. I know you're busy and that you're pretty damn run down because of the week you've had, the weekend you've had, and the computer issues. Fucking computers, aren't they the worst?
I got a good one too, and it's like the amount of the amount of stuff I have on it that like anytime I'm editing, you're looking like a 45-minute video, and it's a lot of downloading involved.
My CapCut projects will be upwards of 50 gigabytes before I pump videos out of them.
If I make a 45-minute video, it takes me about a week of editing. Like that's insane. A week of full editing. It's nuts.
I can do a 45-minute video in probably a day if I bust my ass.
No,
two cameras too.
Don't worry about it, MadLab. I'll get rid of them.
Yeah, give him that timeout. Keep his wife here, but give him the timeout.
Yeah. Hi, Pam. How are you?
Hello, everybody.
Ian, it's good to see you.
I see a bunch of people in the chat. Sassy, Swamp Fox. Who else we got in here? A bunch of people. QXM, Section 2B. Hello. Yeah, it's good to see y'all.
Kirok, that would be Human Wildlife Project. I think in a little bit we'll watch a Human Wildlife Project video. Of course, I love that guy. He's killer. You've seen him, right, Ian?
Oh yeah, I'm a big fan. We were a fan before we even started auditing.
Yeah,
we were a fan of his, and we have done a couple silent, one silent with the cops.
But I thought you were a fan of mine before you started auditing.
Oh, I was a fan of.
No, I can't. I'm
gonna answer.
You can't be fan.
I'm gonna answer.
Fans of everybody.
OGBT. So
you
need
to figure out
your workflow if it takes a week for 45 minutes. Okay, whatever you say.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
whatever, buddy.
Let's see how many videos OGBT has. Right.
I will say his videos are really good, and you could tell he puts a lot of work in them.
Yeah, no, MadLab puts a hell of a lot of work into his videos. And they're not audits.
Superman, then. Good for you.
You do some of the best videos I've ever seen. And he goes out, he gets his B-roll footage, and he'll make a special trip just to get a good shot for his story. Amazing. I've always loved your work. I think you're one of the best, absolute best at the way you present a story. And you're not an auditor. I know you love police accountability, but you're really not an auditor. Yeah, you.
Oh, I thought you were talking.
Yeah, no, you, man.
Yeah, for sure.
No, not these two. No,
I've been watching some of it lately, and it's really good.
Thanks.
Yeah, I've always enjoyed your videos, man. Really, really. And when we first started working together, you audited with me. You came out auditing. You did some.
I did.
You did some police watches. We did some police stations. He flew a drone for the police station audits, and he will still do audits, but he's not down with the public street photography sorts of audits like
I'll do police audits anytime. Right. I'll do any police station, any police service or whatever, but
government buildings.
Yeah, not so much government, but just
police.
Yeah,
police. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not putting anybody down that does auditing. I think it's awesome. You guys got balls, but I just I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah, and that's to each their own. You know, I've always told people, you go, you do what you feel comfortable with. There's no way you're going to talk a grown man into doing something he's uncomfortable doing. Canada Cop Watch, another legend in the house.
Good to see you, buddy.
Another absolute legend. I want to do an entire show. I watched your first draft. It took me a couple of days to get through it because I'm always busy doing one thing or another. But man, well done. Well done.
That was a good live last night.
He did a live last night?
Yeah, he did a live where that little 2-foot guy came out and was giving him a hard time, and he was.
It got a lot of views. I'm pretty sure. I think this morning it was at like 7,500 or something.
Oh shit! I was in that.
Yeah, it was right. It was 600 live watching.
There was like 900 at one point.
Oh really?
I thought it got up to 900 at one point. Yeah, it was a good live, man.
It was good.
I was tired as hell when we got offline last night. We were on for over 3 hours.
Yeah, it's a long one.
Hey,
I was there. I remember Winnipeg. I remember.
Sam says, "Do you ever hear about the Devil House off Brookfield Road in Port Colborne?" I was actually in Port Colborne yesterday. That's so weird.
Sounds intriguing.
Sam, email that to me, Sam. We'll go check that out. I'll look.
Has anybody ever heard of the Screaming Tunnels?
No.
Oh, it's pretty cool. It's a thing in Niagara Falls. It's an old railway tunnel, and the house down the street supposedly burned down, and the little girl ran to the tunnel there and died in the tunnel. So they call it the Screaming Tunnels, and it's a huge tourist spot, especially on Halloween night. Tons of cars parked down the street, and they go into the tunnel with a candle, and the little girl's supposed to blow out the candle. It's a pretty cool story. Pretty creepy.
Wild.
Yeah.
I like my candles lit.
Yeah, me too.
There was a pretty cool place around here in Northville. It was like an insane asylum, and it was abandoned. So when I was a teenager back in the 90s, we would go there, and it was like there was a football field across the road, and you could go underneath this like tunnel that went underneath the road and then went into this insane asylum. And they had bell towers and all types of crazy stuff and tunnels that connected all these buildings throughout this whole property, and everything was overgrown. It looked just like one of those ghost hunter type situations. And
that's awesome.
People in the tunnels, they call them tunnel rats. You got to look out for them because they'll rob you or something.
There was a show years ago, and I used to love it. It was called Fear, and it was like a reality show. And
I remember that.
That was a great show.
They put you in a situation.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Great show.
Yeah, Pike Slayer BJM said if you light a match there at 12 p.m., the girl blows it out and screams.
Oh,
apparently, her dad set her on fire in another story.
Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to be a true story, but I don't know. But
yeah, the Dawn jail's supposed to be haunted.
Yeah, that's
that'd be kind of cool to audit a haunted something or another.
Yeah, the ghosts give you attitude.
Yeah.
Fear. Joe Rogan used to host that show. Huh.
No, that's Fear Factor. This
Fear
show is called
Fear.
Yeah, Fear Factor was pretty disgusting. I couldn't hang.
Yeah, no, I can't. The spiders. Yeah. As soon as I got to the spiders, I was like, nope, I'm out.
Were they eating random things?
Eating anything? No, nothing.
Yeah, I'm not eating random shit. Are you kidding? I never used to play those games as a kid. You go to the kitchen and close your eyes, and your friend puts something in your mouth, like on a spoon. It's like, no, it's like this is a stupid game. Yeah,
I didn't know Dave's channel was from Massachusetts. That's cool.
Look it up.
Email it to us, man. Anything like that. If we don't cover it right away, it means that we saw it and then we might forget about it. But just keep emailing stuff like that. If you think about it, love seeing that stuff. And then it gives us a reason to make a show. You know, like it gives us a way to something to talk about.
Yellowstone said the ghost would ask you for their permission to film them. Yeah. That's funny.
We actually bought a haunted house.
No way.
I seen something in the corner of my eye when I was downstairs vacuuming out the rafters. This is in Jackson. You see us out there every once in a while, and it's because we're working on this freaking money pit. And yeah, I was downstairs vacuuming, and I swear I thought it was like it was only me and her, but I thought it was like one of my daughters or something. And it was a female for sure. And I turned around, and there was literally nothing there, and you can't hear nothing because I had the vacuum going.
You hear stomping on the stairs. I was the only one in the house one time.
That is cool.
It's too much. It's too much. My son is actually there now, and he says that he'll go down at night and
scared.
The basement light will be on.
Yeah, he's scared of cat.
So he doesn't go down there.
Yeah, just like James Forbes. I believe in that stuff. I really.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, I do.
It used to be nuns. Nuns lived there a long time ago, and they used to work with like the hospital or something that was right there. And yeah, so it was the nunnery.
Was it a mental asylum?
It could have been, maybe.
My grandmother lived way out in British Columbia in the Rocky Mountains. Had a house, really old house, and that place was weird. I remember we used to visit her all the time, and I go up the stairs, scared to death of that fucking house, but for a good reason. It was absolutely haunted, 100% haunted. And I went upstairs, and I knew nobody was up there. It's not a big upstairs of a house. And my grandmother had a radio on the back of the door, a battery-powered radio, so she could listen to the radio while she was having a bath. I get up the stairs, and I'm just about at the bathroom door, and it clicks on full blast. And I'm like, I thought it was one of my cousins playing a joke on me, whatever, because this is Christmas time, and we have a huge family. We would have family gatherings of 70, 80 people, right? I have tons of cousins. And I thought it was one of them. Nope, there's not a single person up there, and I ran down those stairs. I touched one of the stairs on my way down, 20 of them.
Before we get back to reality, if anybody can tell me what their favorite scariest movie is, I know what mine is.
Scary movie?
Yeah, like a really scary movie, like not from nowadays because they're all crap, but I like The Changeling. Remember that movie?
No.
Oh, that was a great movie. George.
Yeah, I remember The Changeling. There are some good new scary movies too. Hereditary is really good. If you see that, it's an A24 film, which means it's kind of like not like your mainstream production. It's more art house, you could almost say. And yeah, it's a good one. Toni Collette's in it, and Gabriel Byrne.
Well, that's all right. They're good actors.
Yeah.
He watches alone.
Yeah, I watch a lot of horror.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Wow, there's a lot of
Children
names.
of the Corn.
Oh,
yeah,
classic.
Blair Witch Project was awesome.
You know what? That gave me a headache when I first watched it. I hated the way they ran around.
Yeah.
Well, and it's like a lot of auditing videos,
Yeah. Oh, I can't handle them. Yeah. Some guy sitting there shaking. It's like, okay, dude, get something. Put your phone on a thing. Yeah, my head hurts when I watch them, but now I watch them now. I never found movies very scary.
They did Blair Witch really good because they built it up like it was a real thing, and they actually had a documentary on Discovery Channel, and like a 45-minute, 1 hour documentary, totally building this thing up, not alluding in any way that it's fake. And as I don't know if they paid for an advertisement like that or what, but it blew up, and there wasn't much to it,
I think their budget was like 54 grand or something, and they made like millions.
Yeah,
it was a crazy profit they made.
Yeah, they did a really good job on that movie.
Right.
Okay, so now that we're on the how the hell did we get to haunted stuff? It's like February, and then Michigan Constitutional Crusaders sent a video. Let's check it out. He sent a video.
Oh,
he's doing it.
Of a haunted apartment. His buddy's haunted apartment. Oops, that's not it.
Hello, Brooke. Wendy.
Tell the truth.
I don't know about this one.
Oh, heck no.
I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that fishing line can do. Yeah, I call bullshit. Yeah, that's hooked up to a fishing line because every time they pull it, the blinds move.
Oh, there's so many of those online.
Yeah, and I think this one's the British one. They always do this stuff. Like they have a daily ghost sighting.
This one was sent to me by, hey, Brooklyn's in the house. This one was sent to me by Michigan Constitutional Crusader.
I think we debunked it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm watching the blinds.
She believes that shit.
I reckon it's fake.
I reckon.
I mean, you see the video, okay, yeah, but if that happened in front of me, I would be like, oh hell no, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Me too, probably.
I would think it was a draft or something. I just keep editing.
Yeah, Brooklyn. Good to see you. You had a late day at work today? You guys, this is something I just wanted to share.
Testified in court today that he was the victim of racism at the hands of police. All
No
over
way.
A bus fare. CTV's Marilla Fernandez has the story and a warning for you tonight. The footage you're about to see is disturbing.
A male refusing to get off.
December 2019, a Toronto bus driver put out a radio call for help. He said a passenger was told to get off the bus and wouldn't. That man is Chase Richards. He says he didn't get off because he'd paid his fare. Minutes later, 2 Toronto police detectives showed up. They were not in uniform. Richards testified Detective Christopher Hutchins, seen in the plaid shirt, said to the bus driver, "Is this the expletive that is causing the problem?" 20 seconds later, this happened. Richards says he was grabbed by the throat and held that way for about 30 seconds.
But it's certainly not something police train to do, to grab somebody like that.
Richards was then pushed to the ground and handcuffed. After that, the detective sat down and put his feet on Richards' back.
If in fact he was resisting, the officer would have been down on the ground with him.
Hutchings is being tried for assault. He's been on the force for 24 years. Right now, he's suspended with pay. Video from
That'll
the
teach him.
car was
Always.
also reviewed today.
Always with pay.
I got choked. Okay. He physically choked me.
Richards was arrested for causing a disturbance and mischief. The charges were later withdrawn. He told the court today he felt like race was an issue from the start, saying,
Can you guys hear this?
A young white male
I can,
that
but Wendy
ended up
Carr
back
says
in
she
the
can't.
bus. He would
Yeah,
go
that's weird.
through all that ordeal.
It's absolutely awful.
You can hear it, right? Welcome.
Black people
Yep.
Yeah.
need
Okay.
to always be thinking about how they are appearing in public space to other people.
Toronto police would not speak to a specific case.
It's called a Ranger chokehold, and it's a deadly, deadly way to grab somebody.
Proportionate force and do not teach neck restraint or chokeholds as a standard. This trial resumes.
Thanks for sharing that, Brooke Cameron.
Lisa.
All right, Marilla Fernandez with the surveillance video tonight.
Yeah, guys, I put out a video this morning. It did really, really well. It was a pretty funny video. I did a walk in Little Ukrainia, I called it.
Yeah, I watched that.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. It was a good day. It was cold, man. Like, that was one of the coldest days I've ever gone out filming.
It was freezing.
My hands were killing me.
Yeah, my coldest so far is 16 or 17, whatever it was, with MCC out there that day in Ann Arbor.
Yeah, it must have been pretty cold, too. Watchdogs. Good to see you. Guys, you know, we had mentioned that we were going to check out the Human Wildlife Project I really enjoy his videos, that guy.
It's a good look into the human condition, man. How different people act, and especially if you don't say nothing.
It drives me insane that he doesn't defend himself.
Yes.
I speak to the guy. I've never heard his voice except for once or twice in his videos, but him and I email each other. We used to on a regular basis, and I always share his videos. But I told him, like, dude, you have to start defending yourself, because it's really fucking killing me watching you just take this shit from people, and people grab his stuff, shove him, push him. Like this guy here. This guy was a fucking clown. Was this guy? Yeah, this guy. I remember this one.
Yeah, I wouldn't be taking the stuff he does, but it's all part of his project. It's part of his the way he runs the things that his project that he's doing.
Guys, it literally kills me to watch this channel. I love him to death. Somebody share his channel link, and we'll watch this video. We'll take a break on police beating people up for a few minutes. Let me just make sure somebody shared it.
Jim Bolton in the house. Good to see you as always.
Yeah, Jim Bolton. Pleasure. GT71, Dave's channel. I know you've been here for a while.
Lynn Davidson, whereabouts are you? In Canada? Wasn't sure.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, I lived in Edmonton for a long period of time, and I remember we used to get warnings. I would listen to the news before, well, my mom would, before she sent us walking to school. It was a 20-minute walk across a wide open field to my school through rain or hell, and it was uphill both ways. But I remember we used to get these warnings, these weather warnings. Exposed skin will freeze in under 10 seconds. That is the prairies for you. Exposed skin will freeze in under 10 seconds.
That's almost inconceivable for a normal person, you know.
Yeah, it used to get cold as hell. I used to play hockey in Cold Lake, which is one of the coldest places I've ever been to.
Yeah, it gets cold in Michigan. We played plenty of hockey out here, but never to where I've never came close to frostbite. I always dress warm though, man. I always layer up. I always got my long johns on, all that good stuff.
I've frozen my hands a few times doing construction work. So guys, this is the Human Wildlife Project. Brooke Cameron, you're on it. Thank you so much. You and Crofty are the best. Thank you, Crofty, for you and Brooke Cameron, for you guys being here.
Amazing work.
I saw your shout out to Brooke Cameron on your channel, by the way. I commented on it. Well done. Well said. Well said.
Thank you.
You guys, absolutely. Somebody share their links as well. This is the Human Wildlife Project. He has a different channel. He doesn't consider himself an auditor. He has rules. He just goes and films. He stands there, films, and does not say a word. And this guy gets fucking abused.
And he'll back up if anybody approaches him. He'll take like a step or two back.
Yeah.
And then if they come up, he'll do the same thing, kind of showing, hey, look, I don't want no confrontation. But other than that, you know.
I just want to thank Pike Slayer. He's been watching us. He's been watching us since we started. He's extremely supportive.
Yeah.
And I'm glad he's in the room. And he said that he listens to us on his earpods while he's at work every day. So
that's awesome, man. I really appreciate that.
He's shown us great support as well. He threw me off with the name change. I'm glad he put the parentheses in there, or I wouldn't have known. A couple people have done that on me.
I'm gonna pick one of his shorter ones. This is 26 minutes. It's not disappointing at all. And you guys see, I've already liked this video. I've left him comments. I'm a big supporter of this guy's channel. It does drive me nuts how he doesn't defend himself. I will say that out loud. I think he should. He did get a 360 camera, which I'm very happy he did get. But I think he needs to start carrying pepper spray.
Yeah, imagine
using it.
Imagine pepper spraying someone and then still not saying anything.
Yeah, no words. Yeah, this one's. He's actually the guy who inspired me to start going more silent on my audits. This guy.
Is he in LA?
Yeah, well, around San Francisco.
Middle-ish or something like that.
The professional douche. I don't know about that guy. I'll check it out. I know him. He's pretty funny, but a lot of his videos bother me.
I've never heard of him.
Oh, he's a douchebag, but he's a professional. We're not allowed to use pepper spray in Canada, by the way, just so you know. There's no pepper spray or tasers here. I could probably use a collapsible baton.
California is so good for this too because they have so many outdoor eating areas.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And they got it probably almost all year round, I would think.
There's no climate change.
She's talking about how she told somebody off who doesn't believe in climate change.
Randy the mailman, didn't know that. Or maybe I did, I don't know. I remember someone leaving a comment about working in a post office.
Yeah, when I audit, I'm going to just carry a pocket just filled with pepper and cayenne pepper all mixed together. Just whip a handful of it into somebody's face. There, you fucker.
Make sure you're downwind.
Yeah, and salt, just to make it worse.
You got to do it like one of those old wrestling ones where they blow it.
Yeah, I remember the outdoor patios in Manitoba, GT7. That was pretty fun.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I remember that. The permit, $140.
This place probably makes so much.
Why are you taking my picture?
And he dresses like a weirdo too, which is what I really love that about him. That fuzzy hat he's got.
Yeah, he's got like a ski hat kind of thing.
With ear flaps. I agree, Patricia. It's not. I believe in climate change. And I don't believe that it's completely caused by humans or the level that they have. Yeah, I'm gonna start carrying bee and wasp spray. Just empty a can of wasp spray.
Oh, Raid! Oh shit!
That shit will spray like 20 feet too.
Oh yeah, like farther than that. Tablecloths and epic, yeah. That's fantastic. Came back. I couldn't resist saying came back if I was doing it too.
Dude, hey, you guys, you see that case with the circle and the line? That's the Karen case.
Yeah.
Start paying attention. Guys, I'm going to pause it just to say this out loud. Pay attention. Those phone cases. Let me find the chick doing the cam back here.
Hey, TNT, I don't mean to interrupt, but I have an appointment.
Yeah.
I have to tend to.
No, it's no problem at all. I understood that you had to go.
Yeah.
That you're going to leave a little early today, which is why we invited WTTW into the room tonight. So
yeah, thanks for coming by, guys, and sorry I couldn't stay, but
thanks for being here, man. Thanks
after
for
today. I'll be a lot more free. So
that's insane what you just sent me. What you just texted me.
That's
it's related.
It.
Damn it, man. No, you know what? We'll talk later. That's insane.
Yeah, it's.
But do your thing, brother. Okay. It was a pleasure.
See you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
Mad Lab's out of here, everybody.
I'm trying to get this dog.
Thanks for being
Good
here.
night.
Good night.
So I rewound it a little bit so we can all see the Karen case.
I think it's similar to the one in Farmington.
Here she is. Look at that case. It's a case with the circle, and there's a straight line under the circle. That is the biggest Karen case on the planet. If you see somebody walking up to you with that phone case, they're going to cam you back. Every time.
It's just the magnetic charging receptacle, right?
I don't know. I have no idea. We don't have iPhone.
I don't know. Karen case. It's a Karen case.
Sorry, they don't want to be recorded. Do you mind? Yeah, nobody wants to be recorded here. I know.
Why are you sitting on the sidewalk? I don't know if I've seen this one actually.
I know, yeah. Yes, sir, I gotta ask you to leave.
Gotta ask you to leave, right?
Yeah, I definitely couldn't keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, she couldn't.
I can. I'm getting really good at it.
Oh. Blocking sidewalk, buddy.
Yeah. He's got to carry his camera on a pole too, so he can get it above these guys' head.
Especially when they got the big cardboards out and stuff. Wow.
There's a couple of times in his videos where I actually would have hit the guy.
Yeah.
Or at least shoved him down. Like, this is getting really close.
Yeah.
But you have to warn them first. You have to tell them, look, get the fuck away from me. You're bothering me. And being completely silent doesn't help.
No.
It empowers them. Makes them think you're scary. You're afraid of them.
Yeah, I'm wondering what's going through this guy's head right now. Like, what's he thinking? Jesus.
Like, I would knee him in the balls, 100%. Just doop. That's legal in Canada. Kneeing somebody in their nuts when they get like real close like that. It's 100% legal.
That's what Spanky said she should have done to the guy at. Hold on a second.
The fucker following you around? Yeah.
Do you want me to call cops?
Please. Yeah. Thank you.
please. Thank you.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's like a jump scare. Talking about horror movie.
Employee here, and he is videoing all of us and our customers.
This is what drives me nuts about his videos. He lets people stand this close to him, block his way, and grab him and guide him around. No way. Not a chance.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. I'd grab this guy by his fucking beard and throw him behind me into traffic. Literally, I would fuck this guy right up. You can't do this to people. I would have told him, and he would have backed off because I would have yelled at him loud enough that he would have shit himself on the spot.
I bet you're right. As soon as anybody spoke, he'd be like, it would change him completely.
I wouldn't put up with this for a second, though.
I've never had anybody do that to me like that.
Yeah.
Go somewhere else.
I don't agree with his way of doing this at all. I don't agree with it. It's not my favorite. I think he hurts public photography more than helps it, allowing people to fuck him up, and then the cops come and don't do anything about it, and he won't even say anything. You know, I would just pepper spray this asshole and have done with it. If he wants to stay silent, but do something. Do something.
I'd like to see that. Silent audit with pepper spray, and then you still stay silent.
Right in his fucking eyeballs. Or just hold it out. Hold it out and hold it at eye level. So just look at him.
Yep.
That would do it.
You don't want none of this, buddy.
McLean Films, it's Human Wildlife Project. Somebody will share his link.
Technically not an auditor.
Yeah.
A documentarian.
Can we help you? Yo, man. Can we help you? Yo, dude. Can we help you?
The videos infuriate me watching him do this, allow people to do this. But I've never, ever missed a video of his.
And I like watching the people in the background watching what's going on, too.
Our people are not liking it. Our customers are not liking it. Yeah. So, yeah, for obvious reasons.
I still don't agree with it, Dino. He sets the cause back fucking light years every time he allows somebody to grab him and shove him, and then the cops show up and don't do anything about it.
I love seeing you. So Tom, also stay with us anytime you want.
Okay, good, James Forbes. I was just making sure. I saw your previous comment, too. He's a punk. Yeah, not the auditor, the other guy.
Change your flight.
Walking them everywhere, though. Walking the dog.
I don't care. He can do his audits his way. It's my opinion that he's fucking everything up. Allowing people to manhandle him and throw him around and just be complete asshats to him.
with no
I don't give a
accountability.
shit if it's a sociology experiment or not. I don't care. I don't like it, but
Right, that's the problem.
I like
The
his videos.
The no accountability for these fuckers that do this.
Yeah, no, I agree that he has the right to do it, but it's ridiculous.
Yeah, get a little Karen.
He's got balls. He's got fucking balls. I'll give you that.
Oh yeah, and he's not a big dude. That's for sure.
I know, Dino. He's not auditing, but you're not going to convince me that he's doing a good job of anything. He's doing a real good job of letting these people be assholes, but I don't like how he doesn't expose anybody for anything. He just allows them to do it and get away with it.
And I'm still a fan, no matter what.
Oh, 100%. Love his work. It really fucking kills me.
Good quality too.
There's no way I would ever let people get away with this shit. Never. Not in a million years. No, I do love his work. Tell me to get some balls again, nature or nurture, you'll be gone.
Everybody in the background is just going on, laughing, eating their food, not even giving a shit about this guy, and he's just sitting here acting a fool. Just one person is looking, that's about it.
I would say one thing to this guy. If you block my path again, I'm going to knock you on the ground. Get the fuck out of my face. And he would go inside and get out of my face. Otherwise, I would knock him on the ground. And the thing is, when you get somebody acting like this fucking clown, you have to tell him that you're fearing for your safety. You have to warn him that this is harassment. I am going to defend myself. Otherwise, if you just reach out and smack him, it's over. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. Yeah, later.
Thank you.
Uh-oh, there you go. I did pull off the blocker. Chunk of wood.
I do, Dino. That's my final. Anything to do with public photography. He empowered this restaurant to do this, and if anybody else shows up to this restaurant, I guarantee you they'll act the same way. Yes, 100% he does negatively affect it.
But I will say that nobody else is going to take the shit, so it'll put them in their place real quick. So I don't know how much harm it's really doing, because the SGV comes up, he's going to fucking not put up with that shit.
Yeah, no, exactly. I wouldn't put up with it either. And I've mentioned this to him in an email, in a personal email to him. I think you're setting the cause back a little bit by allowing people to do this to you. And this is very tame. This is actually tame with some of the shit he's let people get away with. Junior Sewell, this guy is literally doing something to him. What he's doing is 100% illegal and would warrant, if you warned him and he kept doing it, it would 100% be legal to punch this guy in his face and knock him down.
Right. Or spray him in the eye with some stuff over here
Mace.
in the U.S.
In the U.S., yeah. And he just does
Free in Canada.
He doesn't have a cause.
You're welcome. You guys have
First
a good
and
rest
last.
of your day.
He just goes out filming.
That crazy.
No, he doesn't press charges at all. He just stands there and lets people do this shit to him. Nope, nothing. Some of the channels, some of the places he visits get calls. They get a lot of calls and stuff like that, but that's it. He refuses to press charges, blah, blah, blah. I wouldn't really press charges over something like this, but I sure would smack the guy. Or warn him that he's about to get smacked.
Right.
You get a good tongue lashing, that's for sure.
Yeah. And like I say, it's not for everybody. He does a lot of videos. He never cuts them, never edits them, puts them out full length. I think he deserves more recognition than he gets for his work.
Oh, I agree.
But like I said, I can't get behind his work 100% because I do think he is a harm to the cause, a harm to anybody that wants to do public photography. He empowers assholes like this.
Matthew, this is a human wildlife project.
Yeah.
Based out in California.
And guys, if I review a video, I'll tell the truth about the auditor or the filmer. If I don't like you, I don't like you, and I'll say it. I'm not scared of other auditors. Like, a lot of people get mad at me because I don't like DirectD. I don't like DirectD. There's nothing about it. Not everybody likes DirectD.
Yeah, like this guy, 10 minutes or something, he's been accosting him.
You just bumped me into a pole. Yeah. That's assault. You're assaulting me now.
What an idiot. You're assaulting me.
Yeah. And this goes on, guys. This will go for a long period of time. People grab his shit, shove him. I've seen him get, like, beat up. I've seen him get beat up by a bunch of people filming at a gym. Where he's like, oh, there's women in there. You can't film here. So
we would be watching it, and I would tell her, I'm like, yeah, man, there's no way I would let that happen. You know, I would definitely, I wouldn't be able to stay silent. I'd say, get the fuck back or something. I would break my silence for sure.
Yeah, when I started doing this job, people, I'm not out here to bag like other auditors and stuff. If I like you, I like you. Like, I like Welcome to This World Media. I love your channel, guys. You do good videos.
Here we go.
But if there was something I didn't like, I would have zero issue telling you. Like, man, I don't like that.
And I don't mind when people, you know, I look for constructive criticism when people on our comments and stuff. You know.
It's called being a fucking grown-up.
Tell me what you think, you know. I'll either tell you, okay, cool, or fuck off.
No, Dino, I've seen him with his life in danger, and he doesn't do anything. Remember that guy fucking flicking cigarettes in his face and shit? He did nothing. Did nothing. Didn't even really try. He tried to get away after a while, but they came and they were gonna fuck his ass up.
I mean, other than he pushed me into, you know, some of the...
Pushed him into it.
Yeah.
God.
He led me into things that I couldn't as we were trying to follow him. I don't know if that's...
We were trying to harass him, and I walked into a pole because I wasn't paying attention. What a fucking moron.
Yeah, I have to be like, you want to look at the video, officer?
And if Human Wildlife Project is watching, dude, you know exactly what I think of how you do this stuff. But I love your channel. I really do love the videos, but I can't watch them. I watch them. I'll leave him comments. I support his channel. But dude, I get so angry watching them, I have to turn them off. Like, or listen to them. Only listen to them.
Yeah, they're good for when I'm working and stuff, and they're in the background and
to kill an hour and a half, you know.
Yeah. Gives him some view, and when something pops off, I notice it and start, you know, chill with the editing and start watching the video for a few.
Beth Wishes says, TNT, tell us how you really feel. Yeah, I do, Beth Wishes. There's somebody just earlier that told me to grow some balls because I said I don't like the way this guy conducts himself, but I love his channel. So this person told me to grow some balls, and I kicked him out of the room. I don't give a shit. Like, I really don't care. This is not a free speech zone. People, yeah, he allows it to happen in front of cops, won't even draw attention to it. I'm allowed to have my opinions. I'm like the only one allowed to have real opinions in here.
We are in a dictatorship.
Well, you guys are allowed because I gave you a voice. If I give you a voice, you fucking use it. And then somebody telling me I don't have What? Grow up, get some balls. You see some of the shit that I do?
Oh yeah. Much love, Sassy. No problem. We'd love to bring you along with us.
Thanks, Sassy. See you later.
I don't know if she's leaving, but she's definitely saying thanks.
Yeah, and Dak smoking a joint's not going to help nothing.
WTTW pup, she's still hanging in there.
So I can stand wherever I like, right? So there's nothing to stop me standing
See,
here.
this is another thing. No, you can't get into somebody's face like this. This is illegal. This is... He's doing it to cause alarm.
So what are you getting out of this, man? What's it? Do you take it home and wank over it, or what's your thing?
And this is a completely different guy now.
Weird sexual pleasure you get out of this, or would you like intimidating people and stopping businesses serve the public to make money? What is it?
Thanks, James. I do my
You
stuff.
don't really want to say, do you? Yeah.
His name's
You must
Foster.
get really excited by the power you think you're using.
Yeah, and the pigs are just watching it. If he actually made a complaint to the cops, this shit would
There's a lot of
stop.
volunteering opportunity in the city. You could maybe put your time to better use. But no, you just want to stand here, see these people lose money, and upset the public.
Oh, that's great, Beth. I never would try to scare you, and you're awesome. I enjoy having you in my room.
By what you did. Would you like to say anything about that? No? You wouldn't?
What a wanker. I was just thinking to myself in my head,
Yeah.
I wonder what Michigan Constitutional Crusader would say to this guy. You know?
Wow, what an amazing life you must have, sir. What an amazing life. Yeah. I wonder what you're going to do next, eh?
Because me and him, we are also different approaches with things, so it's fun to work together and see how it goes. You know?
Do you have a problem with speaking or hearing, sir?
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Hypocrisy spreads like rings on a puddle, man.
It's great fun, isn't it? Do you just need the attention? Maybe people didn't play with you when you were a kid.
I hope so.
Maybe that's it. Isn't it nice people playing with you now?
Here's the
to make you
psychologist
feel better
now.
about yourself? Yeah? To making you feel better? Clearly isn't. It's not really doing anything for you, is it? Oh well. What a pity. I really pity you. I really hope you can find something better to do with your time.
See, this guy I could
I'm
deal
gonna stand
with.
here for now.
But if this is where I'll push you down to the ground.
Bumping into me. If you just want to have a close conversation, I'm all for it.
Yeah, this guy's
If you
totally
wanna
projecting.
Stand there and record, but don't get in my face. I didn't get in yours. I didn't walk up to you. You clearly walked up to me.
Don't you guys find that every fucking audit I do, somebody comes up, they come up to you, and they hold a camera like this close to you. They're like, and you can hear it thump, 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 thump. It's touching your phone, and it's like, okay, look, dude. And they're like, oh, this is what you're doing. I'm like, okay, I was standing on a sidewalk. You were in a building. I didn't even know you existed until just seconds ago. And you come out and jam your camera in my face and you say that's what I'm doing?
Exactly.
Like, and even the cops play into this. Oh, you're sticking a camera in their face. Fuck you. Suck a dick, pig.
They say it every time too, almost.
Every time, yeah.
I'll call you or give you a message there. I don't know if we can make it up there yet before our trip. We're going to California in 10 days or so.
Yeah.
And we've got a lot to prepare. So Michigan Constitutional Crusader.
Oh, I didn't even see it go up.
Yeah, it's right there right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
This stuff is nuts.
My dog's tripping.
Guys, make sure and subscribe to this guy. I'll share his link. Escape from Consent City. This is Human Wildlife Project. Make sure and subscribe. 100%, guys. As much as I disapprove of the way he conducts himself, he does some good videos, and I understand he's not an auditor. I understand it. It drives me nuts to watch him. I have a hard time watching his videos from start to finish because of some of the stuff people do to him. And if you can handle that stuff, go check his channel out, because man, oh man, does this guy get mistreated to say the very least. You know what? I wanted to share. Somebody had mentioned to me. Let's check this out. Somebody had mentioned to me just earlier that Auditing Britain did a really good video today. Do you guys watch the British auditors?
Not often.
You want to?
I'm down to watch it.
Cool, man.
Like I said, it's hard to get a lot of time now these days with this trip coming up, and I'm trying to get some edits done, and I want to have a few ready for while we're out on our trip, so people still have some content to watch when we're gone for 10 days.
No, I got you.
Absolutely. Maybe do a live in California.
Every time he stands up, I'm like, sit down and edit. You need to edit. And then he released one. I'm like, dude, I thought you were getting.
No, I got some ready. I got some ready. I got some ready for the trip, but I still got to release them too.
Yeah, no, Fiskig. You know what? This guy, Human Wildlife Project. A lot of people. It seems to be a recurring theme in his comment section, and this guy's put out a lot of videos, but he has very few. He doesn't get enough recognition for what he does because a lot of people can't handle watching it. It turns into a huge shit show, and some people hate it. And I absolutely can't watch that sort of stuff without at least standing up for yourself.
Yeah, I'm yelling at the TV all the time.
Yep.
Edit, audit, edit, audit. Yep. I'm on a kick of auditing right now.
It is.
I went out last week once for a day, but I have dozens of videos. I'm gonna try and stay in for a little bit this winter. It's so friggin' cold out there, man. But yeah, this guy is Auditing Britain. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. I'm going to grab his link before we start a video. Somebody had mentioned that his most recent video today was a good one. Let's check some of it out.
Yeah.
Yo! Hi, everybody. This is AB.
Guys, Auditing Britain.
London,
I'm going to put a link
just outside this building
in the chat. It's under my name. Check it out. Tell him I said hey. And tell him the YouTube channel that he has to strike.
Sorry, what?
I noticed you've been filming the building. I'm the security manager for the building.
Wow.
So how can I assist you?
What do you mean?
We noticed you've been filming the building. We can call the police. So how can I assist you?
Call the police?
Yeah.
Who?
So how can I assist you?
This guy just came running out of nowhere to accost him.
Why are you shouting at me, yo?
No, I'm trying to get your attention.
What, yo and running like that?
Yeah,
What's the matter with you?
Nothing. How you doing?
All right.
How may I assist you?
With?
We noticed you've been filming. We've seen your camera.
Can everybody hear it? Hit 1 if you can hear it.
We can hear it.
Yeah, one or two people say they can't hear it once in a while. That's weird. Yeah, that was crazy how fast this guy just come running out of nowhere.
Do you have the volume on the video turned up?
Oh yeah, you can hear it.
What it is, I noticed you guys are filming.
You notice us.
I noticed you guys are filming everywhere.
Yes.
So how can I assist you?
Yeah, so we've noticed as well that you are filming.
Yeah, but I noticed you were filming.
How did you notice you were filming?
Because you got cameras everywhere.
Every building's got cameras.
Sorry?
Every building's got cameras.
Every person's got a camera here as well.
Yeah. So that's why I said we can observe your movement.
Say that again?
We can observe your movement.
So how can I assist you? Why are you filming?
Yeah, that's why I introduced myself. I'm the security manager for the building. I wanted to see how I can assist you.
Right.
Yeah.
This is not the building.
Yeah, that's what I said. We've seen you going around the building. I've been monitoring you on camera.
Monitoring? Yeah, just looking at the building. It's a nice looking building, isn't it?
Right,
Yeah, Dino, I can't do anything about that. These guys upload videos with their own volume.
Sure.
There's no way I can make it any louder.
No, that's fine. I just want to let you know that you can observe my camera.
All right, guys, yeah? You should come out running like that.
Yeah, how should I run?
Why are you filming, sir?
Sorry?
Why are you filming the
Who
building?
are you, can I ask?
Why we can ask, because it looks...
Who are you, can I ask?
We work in the building.
Oh, you work in the building as well?
But we just ask you, what's the purpose of you filming?
What's the purpose you guys are filming?
We are filming for security reasons. For the safety of the building.
All right.
But we saw you...
But imagine I just walked in there and I say, yo, 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 inside your building. And I say, why are you filming? Why are you filming?
We didn't approach you this way.
No,
Just asking, what's the purpose?
Oh, he did.
No, he didn't. I know he did.
He did.
Because I saw him on camera, he didn't.
It's a good analogy.
Yo. But imagine I did that. I went inside your building and I said, yo, why are you filming? Why are you filming? Do you see how stupid you sound? Yeah, thank you. I was enjoying my day. Yo, yo, yo! Seriously, man. Huh? Sorry, sorry? Excusez-moi?
There's no pictures or videos, I'm afraid.
Je comprends pas.
No? Yeah, there's no pictures or cameras.
No, English not very good?
This is no camera.
No, sorry?
This no camera.
Little pictures.
No, it's none. There's no camera or video. It's none. So you're just...
So one thing you guys, for a little context, if you're going to be watching these British videos, it's illegal to be rude there. Do you know that?
No, I did not know that.
You can be arrested for public order offenses, which is using foul language or offending somebody or causing them anxiety. No shit. There's
Crazy.
People get offended for
feelings.
People get arrested for posting Facebook posts that, no shit, I've heard a police officer say it to a guy while he's in handcuffs. You cause somebody anxiety. You cause somebody anxiety, so you are now being arrested. And this is absolutely crazy. If you watch British videos, you got to watch them and see how they act and listen to the shit the cops say to them. And they also have the Section 40. What is it? The Terrorist Act? Is it 40? Section 40? If Diane Graham's in here, she would know that. But they searched them under the Terrorism Act. It's Section 40 or Section 11. I can't remember what it is, but you'll hear it all the time. And they go right through all their shit. Like, I mean, they'll go through everything. And it sometimes takes half an hour, 25 minutes.
Wow.
You guys take Section 43. I'm glad I waited for that. Thank you, Divided Streets of America. It's a Section 43 offense, which is under the Terrorism Act. And they'll just, they don't give a shit. And then they give you a paper receipt. They're supposed to do the same thing in Canada if they ask you for ID. Unbelievable. But yeah, just so you know, just for some context for these videos, it's illegal to be rude.
I don't know if I can ever go visit UK then.
Oh, absolutely fucking not.
Carrying on. There's no cameras or videos, yeah? But this is just down, yeah? Phone down. Yeah, there's
Pocket?
no cameras or videos, yeah?
Sorry, I don't know.
There's no cameras of the building.
There is no cameras?
Yeah, no cameras of the building.
You don't have security cameras here?
Yeah, for our purposes, but it's private property, that's why.
So you say no cameras or?
Yeah.
What up, though?
Yeah, no cameras.
Why? You should buy some cameras.
Yeah, we have cameras for safety, yeah, but just people, public can't do because private property, that's why.
Private?
Yeah, private property, yeah.
Oh. How can I take a picture?
No, you can't, I'm afraid. You can on this side if you want to, but just not here.
What about
You can't take videos of it, mate.
what about the beautiful picture?
Well, you're just on camera anyway, that's the thing, but...
Sorry?
Oh yeah, somebody was mentioning in the studio here about TV licenses. They send people out to do like raids on you. If you haven't bought a TV license, so you're paid your cable bill and you don't have cable, they'll come and raid your house and make sure you're not watching TV illegally. They'll send people to your fucking house and they won't take no for an answer at the door. This is literally insanity living there.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, you're on camera anyway, so...
You say there's no, you don't have cameras?
Yeah, we have camera, but you're on camera.
I like Charles' speech already.
We have
Patricia.
cameras, but you're on camera taking a video and pictures of the building.
Oh, let me take a picture of that. Do you know who drew this?
I don't know.
Is it a painting or?
I don't know, mate. I don't know who.
You don't know?
I don't know, no.
So why they put it there?
I don't know.
You don't know why?
Well, it's an archive library, so it's just a picture, but like I said, it's private property.
It's private?
Yeah, it's private, yeah.
Are you the owner?
Yeah, of course I am.
Oh. Yeah.
So it's my job to just say it's private property, that's right, yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. So, how can I take a picture of that?
Well, you can, but just not here. You can do it on this side of the building.
I agree, Canadian Kevin.
Yeah, this side. Just above the other side of the pillar.
The pillar?
Yeah, on the other side of that.
Are you like crazy or something?
Am I crazy?
Yes.
No, I'm not crazy. I'm a security guard here. That's what I am. It's frowned upon. That's my job to tell you. Yeah, so I'm not crazy.
To tell me...
Right? Yeah, I'm telling you that you can't because it's frowned upon. I don't make the rules, so I'm not crazy.
Who makes the rules?
He's taking the piss.
I thought you're the owner.
No,
I knew you were crazy.
That's the way they say it to you. Taking a piss?
it's my job to tell you that because that's my job.
To tell me what to do?
Yeah, basically, it's what your job is, isn't it? It's
I don't-
someone higher than you, isn't it?
What?
It's private property.
So what?
Alright then.
Well, you
You're
should...
on camera anyway.
Which camera? But you say you have no
All of
cameras.
them. All of
You
them.
say you have no cameras.
Alright, no problem.
Oh, bloody hell. There is cameras everywhere. No, I didn't notice before. Yes. Why you lie to me? You say you have no camera.
Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Why you lie to me, my friend?
Gentleman, he's just like videoing the whole building. It's like everywhere in the world.
Hey, my friend, you shouldn't lie like this.
I told you now. You've got a camera in my face.
Yeah, because you're lying. Why you
You
lying?
got the camera in my face.
Yep.
Every time, man.
You shouldn't lie.
Every time.
10 feet away, it's in my face.
Sorry? Sorry?
I remember in one of your videos, you're like, I'm 12 feet away from you.
I want to keep
I told
you.
you many times nicely. I said, don't take a video of the building, and you just carried on doing it. So you got my face on your phone. So that's what you want to do.
Your face is in your...
Yeah, that's what you're doing. Yeah, you videoed me the whole time. So is that
My friend, your face is in your head.
Yeah, all right, mate.
If you put your fingers like this, you will finish. It's not
You
in my
fucking
phone.
biff.
You're just being awkward. That's what you're doing.
They call
My
each other
friend, I
biffs
need to
too.
take a picture of that.
You don't need to take a picture.
Yeah, but look at it, it's beautiful. Look at it. Why did you put it there and then you say don't?
I said you can if you're just on that other side. That's what I've been told. So if you can't respect it, you can't respect my job then basically is what I've been told. You know what I mean? I've been told to say that.
I think in your job you should respect the tourist.
I
Okay.
am respecting you. I told you you can take a video.
I
So he's
came all the way
pretending to
from
be French
France
here?
to take a picture of that. And you telling me,
I think so. It's a fake accent.
yes,
Right now.
yes.
Yeah.
I came all the way from France.
Yes, he
for
is
that.
Canadian, Kevin.
Yes, I am.
Oh, my friend,
Just,
tell him.
just half a
I
mile
said to
north
him, I
of
came all the
Detroit.
way from France to take a picture
You can
of
tell
that,
because
and
he wears
tells
a
me,
toque, not a
He tells
hat.
me to F off.
No, I didn't.
Oh, I wear hats too.
Well, not like, he didn't say it like this.
But I like the
Big line. That is, you know
But you also
He didn't
call
say
it a
like this,
toque.
but you might as
Third
well
ball
say it.
stall.
Huh? Come on, my friend. And then he said, he lied to me.
Human
he said, "There's
Wildlife
no cameras in here."
Project.
And then I looked up and I saw
My man, you're in the room.
what up, though?
How you doing? We shared a video of yours earlier. Like I said, I love your channel. I don't like how you let people push you around. But that's it, man. I really do love your work. I try to send some people your way. Absolutely watch every one of your videos.
He knows I'm a fan.
They aggravate the hell out of me too.
My second ever video was human wildlife style. So
I'm glad
It
you're
was
in here, man. I'm really
it's a
glad
little
you're
ode to him.
Oh, he's in your room. He's
Oh.
in your room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they both go to yours or show up on here, so I'm not sure which ones.
Yeah, I can see it, but it has a little black link.
Oh,
on
okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Oh,
Like a
from the
link.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
like at least 10.
Guys, this is Auditing
Okay.
Britain we're watching. It's his latest
Boy,
video.
I am a private man as well.
I will cut some of the end of
Yeah,
it
but I'm
out
a
so you have to
private
go
man.
watch it yourself.
But this is private property.
Yeah, but I'm a private man.
You can
I can what?
Elsewhere, but this is private property. My colleague's just telling
Oh, it makes no difference. Private, not private. It's all the same thing. I mean, unless you get the owner. Did the owner say you can take a picture in here?
He's faking a French accent.
If you tell him Jérôme from France came all the way from France to take a picture.
Or maybe he is
us,
French. Who knows? It sounds pretty good.
He will be fine. Okay, my friend? No problem?
Yeah.
Okay, next time, don't lie, yeah? Thank you.
I didn't. I just said you're on camera, but...
No, you said there is no cameras.
I said there's no cameras on the private...
Yeah, but you lied. There's 10 over there.
Yeah, for our purposes, for safety purposes, you're not meant to have a camera and take pictures of the building. That's what I told you.
Can I ask you a question? Why you've got the black glove and a purple one?
I agree, Spencer.
Just a question.
No, it doesn't. Like, why do you have these shoes on? Why do you have a hat on?
My shoes?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
All right.
What's wrong with my shoes now? Oh, this guy is a little bit angry.
It's okay.
Huh?
It's okay, sir.
I think you need to get him maybe like foie gras. Do you know what foie gras is?
Hey, welcome in, Sad Sarcastic.
Anyway,
Okay.
it's a pleasure talking to you.
Au revoir.
But au revoir, monsieur. But you're not a very nice man. I'm going to tell everybody in France.
Good eye, auditing
I'm going to tell
Canada.
everybody in France when they see you to walk away. Yeah, bye-bye. Take care, my friend. Oh, look at this picture. I didn't see this one. I've just noticed this one. Wow.
Arrivederci.
This one is very good, eh? Thank you very much for letting me look.
Reminds me of Inglorious Bastards when they all had to fake the accent.
Yeah. What was his name too? It was Brad Pitt. Vidadici. He's like he was trying to be Italian. It was so funny.
Oh man, what an idiot! It's my job. Get out of here. I don't know why I decided to go French. Anyway. Yeah, it's that time of the year, mate.
Yeah, she's
The funny buggers.
Oh man, you show them. I'll bet you a lot of them are very embarrassed when they watch their videos on your channel, Human Wildlife Project.
Sure.
I would be mortified if I acted like that in public. I would never show my face in public again if I was on one of your videos in a bad light. Never.
Do you know that?
Good night, former TPS. Peace.
Hey, former TPS. Have a good night.
sorry, mate.
Good morning.
Filming inside the.
Just a couple of pictures.
Who?
Okay.
That's all.
I don't think anybody blocked you.
Me as
No,
well?
no, just taking pictures.
Okay.
What's this place? Can I?
This is Bloomberg's headquarters, European headquarters. Would you mind not filming me if that's all right?
Sorry?
Would you mind not filming me if that's all right?
Taking a couple of pictures.
Yeah, but the camera's at me.
I'm here. Sorry?
The camera's in my face. That's just, all I have to do is ask you as to why. No problem.
Sorry?
No problem.
What's going on here?
It's one of my favorite videos. Is the yoga one,
I see,
Spencer.
you got
There's more than one, but
on the
they're
screen
funny.
over there, you've got like lots of pictures. Who are them people? Do you know who they are? Oh, is this a police officer? Hello, my friend.
Hi, how you doing?
Very good, thank you.
Good. My name is Giuseppe. I'm based here.
Your name is?
Giuseppe. I'm based here. It's just I can see you're recording, which is fine.
Oh no, just here taking a couple of pictures. That's all.
That's no problem.
I noticed on your screen you had lots of pictures.
Yeah, you just can't take any recordings or any videos inside. That's what you can't do.
Why not?
Well, because you can't. It's a private premises. It's not public.
Inside over there?
Yeah, it's private. Yeah, unless you work there, you can't come in there. Out here, it's fine.
Are you a private security? Or?
No, I'm not. I'm a police officer.
So you're not private?
No, I'm not.
So when you say it's private, it's private.
The building is private.
So what's it got to do with you?
I'm based in. But anyway, what's your plan today? You just out and about or?
Constable?
I'm just asking.
All right. What's this building?
Bloomberg.
Between me and you?
Bloomberg.
Guys, this is Auditing Britain. This is his latest video. I played just a little over half of it. I want you guys to make sure and go check his channel out. Subscribe to his channel. And watch the rest of that video and let him know you saw it in Canada. He might be mad at me, he might not be, but we're just going to use a chunk of it. So it's, what do they call that? Fair use. Fair dealings, we call it in Canada.
Hey, it's a little promotion, you know?
It is. It is. You know what? A lot of people get really upset about it. I was talking, that fellow I had on my show last night, Nasty Nathaniel?
Yep.
I was talking with him. He's been an auditor for 10 years.
Oh, yeah, one of the OGs.
Yeah, and he knows as well as I do that some guys get really, really protective about their content. But you got to understand, it's out there for everybody.
Right.
Everybody can, as long as they're not stealing it and trying to make it look like it's, a lot of guys will steal your videos. I got people on TikTok that take my videos.
All right.
They just use my videos as a new channel to try and monetize.
They don't even do nothing to it. They just re-upload it.
Yeah. And they don't give me a shout out. They don't say this is somebody else. They just say it's their video. And then I go to TikTok and I upload a short from an old video. I'll find that somebody else got it copyrighted.
Oh, man.
I haven't figured out the way to fight the copyright claims on TikTok. It's a different platform, right?
Right. Because you'd be able to figure it out easy with the metadata or whatever, you know.
Oh, yeah. No, I've got every video. I've got the original. But I've actually had some of my own videos blocked on my TikTok channel because somebody copyright struck me.
That's insane. That's insane.
It's unreal. And I understand some of these guys getting bitter about people using their footage, but
it's like with YouTube
at the same time, it's more exposure.
Well, with YouTube these days and all the reaction channels and stuff with like music and whatever, movies, you name it, you know, they're basically, it's not like they're listening to the whole song and just doing it. They're cutting it up and they're talking about it and they're changing it a little. So it's like, hey, it's fair use, you know?
Yep.
It's the other channels that spin their own narrative and then say some bullshit.
Well, then you get the troll channels too. Yeah. They're allowed to be there, but they're just annoying.
Well, I know one of the guys was getting his videos taken down and privacy striked or whatever constantly, and he's all bitching about it. But it's like, hey, you're stealing people's stuff. You got it. It comes with the territory.
Yeah, I put up with a lot of complaints doing this live show because I take news things.
Yeah, see, the live doesn't even make sense to me because it's like, you know, it's not like a normal video. A live's, you know, much different than a normal upload. So it's like, yeah, why are you complaining?
Well, they do. Dr. Phil is complaining against me because I used 40 seconds of his video. I'm like, okay, fine.
Well, I noticed that other video that when we were on your live stream, there was 40-second clip, and that demonetized your entire stream because of it.
It was the
shooting the gun into
the engine of the car.
The engine
Jesus!
block.
Yeah, no, that was violence. You can't show that stuff. You can't gunshots.
Well, it said copyright. Copyright.
It was like
40 seconds or something.
CBC News or something already,
or whatever
has
news.
that copyrighted, or whatever channel it was had it copyrighted, and it literally showed the 40 seconds of that car. Out of all 3 hours.
How long does it take to... Okay, go ahead.
No, out of the 3 hours, it was a 40-second clip. I remember that guy unloaded 14 rounds into the guy's engine. And you're like, Ian said, I'm glad he's not riding a bike.
Human wildlife, that's exactly 100%. I ran into it myself. Oh yeah, you know, we're gonna take care of it, and they get your ID, and in the morning they'll call you to tell you that they're gonna decline to file any charges or anything.
Yeah, they're never gonna go for the auditor. You know, if somebody attacks an auditor, it's very rare that that anybody's going to be held accountable for it. But if we were to do it, you guarantee we're in cuffs and we're going to jail. Somebody had a question about how long it takes to edit. It depends. I usually spend with 2 cameras when we're on something with both of our cameras. It could take me anywhere up to 8 hours to edit everything with the 2 cameras, and then work on the thumbnail.
You gotta
maybe even longer,
music,
depending.
Right, Sassy Kisses. It happens. We do live shows, and sometimes they're gone, or something happens. It's better to be in the room, and it's awesome. I love. That's why I like doing the lives. I never did. I just started doing them, a few weeks ago. But one thing I love about the lives is interacting with people.
Sure.
Right.
Yep. You get to meet a bunch and talk to a bunch, and it's just like hanging out, but we're in different parts of the world.
Exactly. Yeah. Here's something I wanted to show. I got the British file. But there's this one cop. Anybody hit 1 in the chat if you know who the cop that looks like Smeagol. What's that? My precious is.
Right. Smeagol. Fizzgig going out live again. It will probably be before and after when we're going to California on the 25th. So,
he's not even asking you.
I thought he was talking to me. Sorry.
No. Clean your glasses.
Live.
What did he say? He
said, when you going live again? Or no, when you going out live again?
I'll be going out this week. Fizz gig. I don't really go live when I'm out auditing. I don't like people showing up. I had it happen to me in Ottawa. Some people showed up, and I didn't like them. I'd known them for a while, and I really did not like them. I called the guy some choice words, and
it could go against you for sure.
I told him to get the fuck out of my face.
You can't control what other people are going to say.
Right. If they know where you are, then, they can harm you.
That's what they did. They showed up, and then people were calling. This happens to me a lot, and it will happen to you guys too. People will call. If you go live, people will call the place. Hold on. They'll call the place that you're auditing and tell them who you are. No shit. I have it happen often if I go live. Actually, Canada Cop Watch, him and I have we've had disagreements about going live. I'm like, just don't do it, because what happens is there's a couple of guys, I know them by name. They'll call. They'll know exactly where we are. I've had liquor stores, restaurants, all sorts of things called, and they tell them who we are, and then they teach them how to privacy strike the video.
Oh, geez.
And it's like, you know what? Whatever. But I just don't really much care for lives. I don't care for lives. I go live when the cops show up. And if I think I'm in any form of danger, I'll throw that live on. But the other thing too, check this out. If you're live on your phone, that means you're signed into your YouTube account.
Right.
If somebody gets that phone and for some reason the camera don't shut off, it doesn't lock itself, they have access to your YouTube
everything.
account.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, fuck that.
You can change the password, delete it, delete videos.
And I'm so bad at getting the live started. It literally takes me like 5 minutes of fiddling with it, and I'm blind, so I'm like looking like this, and I can never get a live started in time. The cops would be gone.
Oh, and even to shut it off, we say goodbye 4 or 5 times before we actually
I know.
Figure out how to shut it off.
Well, I've been looking into using GoPros. If you get a GoPro 8, this is a GoPro 5.
I got a 5.
Yeah, this is a
Hero
5.
Black 5.
Hero Black 5, my man.
Yeah, that's what we got.
It's good enough. It's good enough.
Yeah.
But you can go live. You can go live on one of the GoPro 8s or something higher. Mm-hmm. But I hear it's not that good. It's not that good a quality.
The 8 I heard is like a hybrid version of all of them. It's like a weird one. The newest ones I heard are really good. They have different everything and whatnot, but I don't know. I would only use it as a body cam anyways. because I like to zoom and stuff like that, and I don't think they're very good for manual zooming and stuff like that.
No. You can't zoom. You have
Right.
to zoom in after. There is no zoom button on this little tiny thing.
And little bit.
That's the same one. It's the same one, and I use it. I have it on my forehead, and it points down, so I get that whole view of people touching me. And you know what? I've had people try to. Hey, Cyril, good to see you. I've had people try and say that I hit them. I'm like, well, you can see, because if you hear it in my videos, it goes beep beep beep. You know what it is.
It's like a certain beep. You know what it is.
Well, the five beeps is it's turning off.
Yep. Yeah, we use that this Hero 5 for most of our vacation trips when we're doing anything, because we like to go to the Caribbean and stuff like that. And we went on the world's steepest zip line, which we're going to share with our channel here soon, one of these days. But yeah, it was pretty fun. It took like it's almost like a 20-minute trip to get up on a like a ski lift type thing, whatever you call those things, chairlift, ski lift. It takes 20 minutes to get up there and like not very long to get down, but yeah, it was pretty cool. Out in St. Martin. Yeah, it looks like a headlamp.
Yeah, and it points straight down. So I get people touching me or my things. That's what I hate.
A shoulder harness. Someone pointed out to me in one of the comments and linked me to a video, but there's like a kind of little strap where it just sits on your shoulder, which I could get down with that. You know, almost like a predator. You know, the predator weapon.
There's a channel out there, Furry Potato.
I've heard of it.
It's probably the video that you saw. Has a chest harness and there's a camera on it. That's a 360-degree camera.
Oh,
yeah, and that's really awesome.
No, this was just the other day. Actually, the guy got arrested. He pulled over to the side of the road. He was on the easement, and there was federal property, like couple football fields down in the field. And the cops came and basically arrested him because he wouldn't give up his ID. And yeah, it's crazy. It was like yesterday or the day before. Let me audit you. What up, though? Good to see you.
Seen when Furry got shot.
Yeah, Furry got shot at a synagogue.
Mm-hmm.
Went there and a security guard shot her.
Psycho.
You know what? I don't have any. This is off topic. It's a heating question. I have no preference for furnaces. They're all the same now. And Human Wildlife Project was saying if you set up a GoPro, it'll record a few seconds before you actually turn it on. I've seen that before as well.
Okay, yeah, kind of like body cams, like for cop body cams.
Yeah, I have
when
a body cam
on
too.
It starts it actually a little sooner.
I just run mine the whole time. I never shut my cameras off. And I have the body camera because the battery will last 14 hours straight running. So.
Wait. So how often do you change the batteries in your GoPro?
Oh God, in the summertime, every 10 minutes, 15
right.
minutes.
Those things don't last very long.
No, fuck, I got 6 of them, and I can use them all in one single audit.
Oh yeah.
But that's why I don't think it's a good option to go live.
Right.
I've been looking into drones. Now there's the DJI Neo.
Okay.
You can hold it in your hands and you push a button and it'll go above you and it will lock on to you and it will follow you. You can just walk around and it will follow you. That thing will stream live as well as
wow, that's a pretty cool.
That's a good idea, but those batteries too, 15, 20 minutes tops. You know, like it's unbelievable. There's nothing really good to go live. I sure as hell ain't handed my phone over to somebody. You know, like,
right.
You got to fight for that shit. If somebody takes your phone and it doesn't lock, there's a lot of problems you have, especially if it's your real phone. Like if you use the telephone banking or whatever, that shit, you're in trouble if somebody gets your phone.
Yeah.
Let me audit you's in the house. It's good to see you. He's in your guys' room.
Oh yeah. What up though? Or when they take your phone as evidence and you don't get it back for a long time.
Yeah. They don't include They don't include it in your disclosure. They don't include the phone footage. They want you to give them the password before they'll include it in the disclosure.
What?
Yeah. No, it's in Canada and the United States. I've heard this a bunch of times.
That's crazy.
Yeah, my wireless microphones, I use the Rode Wireless Me's. They'll last hours. These will last.
I have no wireless.
It's these microphones.
I've seen
called
them.
Rode Wireless Me, RODE Wireless Me. They'll last for 8-9 hours. One plugs into your phone, and the other one you can carry up to 200 feet from your phone.
Wow.
Okay, so it's like Bluetooth or something?
No, the two microphones connect to each other, and then it gets fed into your phone as a microphone. It's really good.
Wow.
Damn, man. Let me audit. You got fucked. They took his phone for evidence for 2 months, lost his job, and got his car repossessed.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. They'll take your phone as evidence.
They'll fuck you over, yeah. Sorry,
Like
I didn't mean to cut you off.
if you have body cams, then why do you need my phone for evidence too?
Yeah, especially for something like trespassing, right? Oh, we're going to seize all your stuff. That's you have the right to be free from reasonable search and seizure. That's not reasonable. Like,
most definitely.
Cool. Human wildlife. He was going to get the latest and greatest Samsung there.
I got the S24 Ultra.
I'm trying to get the 24 FE here soon, which is it says it has just as good as video quality as the S24 regular.
I find that
or whatever it is.
I love the fact when you zoom in with the Samsung, the voice on the video gets better.
Oh yeah,
it zooms into their.
Well, it's like it's telescopic audio. Like it'll cut out the stuff and go directly to whatever you're looking at. It's telescopic. It's crazy. It'll literally mute everything that's nearby and around you, and make that more pronounced audio.
Yeah, let me audit. You get red alerted worse than I do. Yeah, the less janky zooming. So what I find with the S24 Ultra, when you zoom all the way in, the video vibrates. The picture vibrates. And yet I don't know how to fix it. I've been looking up on Reddit and all these weird forums
Well, what it is it's digital zoom at that point.
Yeah.
You have
exactly.
you have a zoom, and then once you get to a certain point, it's digital zoom, and then quality kind of goes out the window a little bit, and it's much more prone to shake.
Yeah. I do use
a digital zoom if you can.
There's this guy Odin Kozuki. These two, WTTW, Ian and Pam, they're from Michigan. I'm in Canada, and we're only about 4 hours away from each other.
Yeah, Canada's literally like 10-15 minutes away from us to get to the tunnel to get over there. So yeah, we're gonna make a trip. We're gonna try to make a trip out to Niagara this year, and then we're gonna go hook up with TNT and the boys and hang out for a little while, do some recording.
That would be a lot of fun.
Carlos, I'm sorry, Carlos.
No,
you never know that you're safe until you know you're not being followed.
Even when you think you're safe, you're not. You know, there's been plenty of times where, and she's much more aware than I am of my surroundings, but there's been plenty of times where we thought we were in the clear, and yeah, there's somebody actually following you, and you didn't even know it.
I couldn't care less. I had a guy follow me once. I'm like, what are you going to do?
Well,
you're going to try and jump in front of my pickup truck? Like, smart move.
We got a pretty big family at our house, so we're not trying to get somebody to follow us. You
know what? If they see my car, whatever, it is what it is. I just don't want to come into my house.
Right.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm pretty careful about that. But I drive a long ways. I don't shit where I eat either. I leave town. I go out I go at least a half hour away from my house.
Okay, so like right here where we're at, leaving town is literally 4 minutes away.
Well,
so I mean,
there's a lot of,
and then 6 minutes away is 2 more towns, and it just there's a
lot of cities around here, so we don't have to go very far to go to a new city and do something. But we do like to go out a little farther here and there to get out of the city, because then you get into the more rural areas, and that's a totally different world than in the city. That's for sure.
Yeah, that crazy lady at the liquor store nut.
We just got a response from the FOIA that we did for that, and it's insane. It's
they want like $120 or something for the body
140.
cam, or was it 140? Something like that. 120, $140 for it, and and that was for 2 cams though. So I don't think we're gonna be able to get both of them. We'll just have to.
It's $143. Yeah, so we can just like tell them that, you know what, we
don't
don't
need
need the call, we don't need any of the other thing, just the one cop seeing what this nutbag looked like,
what she was saying, what he told her after we left, and before he came and told us that she's following us on foot now.
Okay, I got a question here from Facebook. One of the people watching on Facebook says, question, why is there not more follow-up? We have all these different people doing First Amendment audits, but we don't see many follow-ups in court cases of auditors going to court to prove the right. I personally am more interested in the court outcome to change these police. Makes sense? You have no idea how hard court is. It's not easy. It's super expensive. They make it that way so people can't complain.
and very time consuming.
And there are quite a few activists and auditors that do go to
Jeff
court.
Gray.
There's quite a few lately, actually, that they've been fighting, losing and winning in both ways. But they've been broadcasting it and telling about it.
Carlos Sensi, no lawyer will take the cases. That's especially true in Canada.
Yeah, it's true over here too. It's hard to find. It's hard to find somebody. Like, if there was a civil rights lawyer, they could make a bank on a lot of auditors.
Mm-hmm. Here, I have to tend to the cat for some reason. Watch this video for a few minutes. I'll be back.
Sure.
Oh, you're looking for me, are you?
Yeah,
Here's
we
Smeagol.
heard about you using a drone.
Smeagol.
So,
Yeah, so our cameras have picked up that you've been flying it in the government.
She looked like
we're not going to argue with you. Have you got any idea on you?
an actor.
for me, it's
She's like, you got my ring, precious? You can imagine her grabbing a
he's
fish,
going?
grabbing
Or
a
he?
fish and ripping everything off it.
Because they're both pretty crazy looking.
No, the girl. She looks like
Okay, that's what I
Smeagol.
thought. Yeah. Twisted
Cameras have flagged up that you're here. They're watching you. On Section 50 of the ASB Act, you need to be provided.
The what, sorry?
If we think you're causing any antisocial behaviour or could be causing antisocial behaviour, under Section 50, you need to provide us with your details.
But
if it could be deemed antisocial by anybody in the area, you're giving us your name and date of birth. You have the power of arrest.
Check
I
now.
don't see it as giving in as here as cooperating like we are with you.
Because it'll be an unlawful arrest. I'm threatening you because you don't pay for it. No, no.
I'm not. I've been in the job 6 years. I've had many of these threats before. I'm not scared.
What up, Waldo? Oh, might be over.
Hi, Sassy.
Is Sassy leaving? Okay. Good night, Sassy.
Welcome back, everybody. So we're here
What up,
in
Joe?
London.
Peace out. Good night.
At night time. And we're here outside Somerset House.
Where's Waldo?
The
Where's
side
Waldo?
entrance. Now, I've actually already conducted a couple of drone flights already due to the sunset and the
What up,
lighting
Joe?
conditions. I wanted to get it done.
Welcome to this world. Yeah.
Yes, this is DJE Media. I hope somebody can share his link. But DJE Media is in the UK as well. He's a British auditor. Huge channels. One thing I love about this movement out in the UK is these channels grow so fucking fast. Like, some of them are 500,000 subscribers.
Yeah, it's insane. Even this guy's got what, over 300,000.
It's got 145,000 DJE Media. It's DJ Audits. That there's a bunch of them, right? That I have the name DJ. I think there's two or three of them that have the name DJ.
I wonder why it's so common over there.
Well, no, it's not. It's not so common because there's not a lot of the guys that do it. But the people there are very interested in these audits because they're losing their rights so fast in the UK. I just shared the link. To his channel. This guy does drones. A lot of them do drones. Hey, Sassy, kisses. Good night if you're leaving. Is that him?
And I noticed this place, which is just inside the red zone, but over that building is not, and on the bridge is not. So I can launch there, bring it across, and do a little flight. But I thought we should inquire here about the drone going over.
Can they tell if you
look like the right entrance
go over the line at all?
Yeah, they have to register drones and stuff.
So they'll be able to tell if you go over like 10 feet into their restricted zone.
It's not their restricted zone; it's a restricted zone. So they can get the flight information off of your drone because you have to register it.
So they could only bust you if they went and found out that you did it.
Do you have a phone right next to your microphone?
A phone? Yeah.
Right next to your microphone. There you go. It's you were. I was getting feedback from your phone in the microphone.
Sorry.
No, it's no big deal. It's just a little irritating, but.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, I know exactly what it is. You can hear it on people's videos, and if it starts ringing, it goes before your phone rings, and then your phone will ring. Yeah. But they can get your flight logs. They can check stuff up. They can get these little warrants. Like, they don't need warrants to search you. They can just walk up to you and say, "Hey, we think you're a terrorist." Oh, sorry, I had my I didn't mean to block my face.
Smoking the chiba.
I was going to, and then my cat started bugging me. He's a good boy. My cat's feeling better. Somebody asked me. Electromagnetic waves on the cable. Yep, that's what it is. That's how I knew you had a phone right next to your microphone.
Who would I tell about a drone going over the Somerset House? A drone.
Is there a drone going on?
No, who would I tell? I've got a drone in the bag. I'm going to put it up over this plate. Yeah.
Has the filming been approved?
No, it's just for me.
Yes. So filming of Somerset House, you have to apply for it. There's a cost associated with that.
And if I don't, if I don't do that, if I just do it, or
security will let me know.
that's what I want to. Should I tell them first?
Well, you'd have to apply.
Well, you'd have to apply.
What I'm saying is, where are
You
they?
see how polite they are too?
No, security. So I went downstairs.
Were you arrested in here?
No. Oh, is it houses here as well? Oh.
Yeah, I've got a gentleman here who would like to fly a drone over Somerset House, but he's not applied with the commercial events team.
She's American
Is there anyone who can come up and talk to him, please?
or Canadian. She has no accent.
Sorry, you go.
Did you do manage for something?
Yeah, it's fine. Thank you.
Who don't have an accent?
Have you had many
The
drones
woman
go over
behind
without
the
permission?
the red hair, the one sitting
Right.
behind the desk. Morgan Aylward, you head out. It's a pleasure to have you. I'm glad you were here.
Thank you for checking out the live tonight. You have a good night.
Yeah, there's a few states where they don't allow you to cover your face unless it's for medical reasons.
Florida is one of the worst police states in the country, and it's not a good place.
Right. That's what I would do.
The armpit of America.
We play this drone game a lot of the times when Canada Cop Watch and I go out. We'll talk to people. I don't do it as much as him. He'll go up and he'll have fun with them. You know, give him there's an app he has on his phone. He's like, Siri, bring up the consent app. And it will bring up this app. Do you consent to being recorded? And there's a middle finger or a thumbs up. And he tells him to swipe on it. And he's like, and he does a good job of it. He has those he has masks that he cuts eye holes out of. He fucking gives it to people. He's like, you can cover up with this if you don't want to be recorded.
Yes,
Throw a little
I love
comedy in
the mask.
I go up. When I do drone stuff, I walk up. I'm like, hey, I'm flying a drone.
It's going.
And they're like, no, you can't do that. I'm like,
it's happening.
Don't give a shit. See it. And I'll turn around and walk away. Or sometimes I'll have fun with them if they're really engaging me. But he is the best. He does some really fun shit. He's got a channel, Hawkeye. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Hawkeye, the freedom fighter. Yeah, good. Good. He does amazing work on it.
Somebody should put the link in there just in case people want to subscribe to it.
Please, somebody put Hawkeye's link up. And him and I, we didn't see eye to eye on it when it first started happening, when we first started doing it. But I got into it right away. Like, the one at the TTC yard, the train yard, where the security guard was, you are committing an offense, man. That guy was funny. Yeah, and I just sat there. I'm like, dude, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. I'm going to shut my mouth and just stand here and film. And it was so funny. It was one of the best times I've had. He does a good job.
This couple, who, us? Are they looking for us? Is it?
Miss OME, you're on the couple.
Yeah, you're on our channel. We are Welcome to This World.
Yeah, right, somebody share Welcome to This World Media's link.
Move your head.
Right here.
It doesn't happen often,
right.
I will say, but they're quite strict about like photography, filming, drones, anything like that.
Right. Yeah. Why is that, do you think?
Because
I do Peel Region. I'll be doing it again really soon.
For commercial events, and they charge upwards of like £10,000 for the use of the images of this place.
£10,000. Yeah. And there's my little drone. Can get it for free, right? Not good.
Yeah, let me audit you. This is True North Transparency, and
so there's houses.
we're doing a lot together.
Yeah.
Oh no, these are office spaces.
You don't like me? You don't like me, Lemmy?
Okay. Thanks. I'll wait over here.
There's some guys out there that hate my guts.
Oh.
Some auditors. Yeah,
Lemmy's a good dude.
I think I like Lemmy.
Hello,
I've seen all his videos.
Yeah. I've got a drone.
If he doesn't like me, I wouldn't be upset about it. But...
I want to put it up over this place.
No, I think he thought it was me doing the live.
He just recognized. He just realized who I was. Yeah.
Did he? Sorry.
The press department.
Right.
Because we got skate in the courtyard.
Oh, I'll stay away from that side. Yeah.
No, you can't do without permission. Everything inside the courtyard is copyrighted under
See,
licensing.
okay. This is the other thing too. Randy from the Peg. Everybody says this. I get drone operators that fucking hate my guts. You're just ruining it for drone operators, and I'm like, dude, they can't take your ability. It's like there are people out there that honestly think they're like, oh, you auditors, you're gonna make it so it's illegal to carry a camera. I'm like, how in the fuck? You're the type of idiots that are gonna vote for it, you motherfucker.
Right.
We're the ones keeping this legal because they can't arrest us for doing it. And let me audit you. You are too, man. I was just joking with you. I know you and I get along. I want you on the show one day, Lemmy. 100%. Email me. I'll have you on the show. 100%. Anybody wants on this show. You want to come on the show, you don't have to have your camera on. You can just come and chill and shoot the shit. You too, Human Wildlife Project. I know you don't want to put your voice out there, but...
Project, I like that. Project. Human Wildlife Project.
What?
It's a good one. I like it.
I think you're making fun of me. Are you making fun of me?
No.
No, I just joking.
It's like David Attenborough.
Yeah, some don't like Canada Cop Watch too. Some people just... some people don't like the private business stuff. Fuck them. Fuck them right in their ear.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if people like what I do. I don't do this to... You know what? There's so many people out there that will watch whatever the hell you put out. The dozens of people that don't like it.
Right.
For a dozen people that don't, there's 100 that do.
I'll tell
more.
You what, I'll tell you what. When we put out a new video, and then it's funny because I'm like, we got -1 subscriber. For the very first thing is -1, and then later on I'm like, okay, we're +12, so we're good.
Do you always get those people who will leave you a comment unsubscribed? I'm like, yeah, cry me a fucking river. That's my response to those. Unsubscribed. Good riddance.
There's a guy in our area when we did the Julian protest and all of that stuff.
I remember that one. Yeah.
And it was posted to like our area's public Facebook. And he's a bootlicker and he's around, but he finds himself lingering in our channel and he'll comment on every video. And every time he comments, I go and look. Nope, he's still here, and he's got 6 more comments than every last one. But
we know he's
and he uses the same name that he's in our Facebook group and then YouTube. So I mean, you're not hiding anything.
Thanks for the support. Thanks for the view.
Yeah, the private business complaint I've heard a lot. I was talking with Nasty Nathaniel. I was talking with Nasty Nathaniel last night, and I mentioned a lot of people tell me I should be more like Long Island Audit. You should be more like Long Island Audit. I'm like, what?
Yeah, we get random.
How about just be who you are, and that's the way it is.
Right? Human Wildlife Project, they announced their departure like they're an airport or they're leaving Twitter.
Right.
Like nobody gives a fuck. And nobody left Twitter. Yeah. Somebody shared WTTW's link. Somebody just share it. And people, I get a lot of complaints, especially about the private business thing. But I keep telling people the government isn't corrupt because there's government. The government's corrupt because the citizens don't know their rights and they vote for a corrupt government. They're down with it.
Yep.
Yeah, they're fucking down with it. You know what? Human Wildlife, I know how to use Twitter. I broadcast live to Twitter, but
it's tough. I don't know how to use it really either.
You need to write more.
I share links every now and then, but I kind of gave up on it.
Thank you, Sean Moore Sr. I will not be changing the way I audit. I found a good groove, right?
Yeah. And I like doing, we do all types of audits. We don't just, we do them all. We don't limit ourselves.
And we conform. I can be nice. I've proved that I can be quiet.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
She's not as comfortable with the street audits as I am. And she's more comfortable in the, pointing her camera at the door, and when somebody gives her some shit, she'll tell them off.
Yeah. You know what? It's all got to be done. People need to learn. People need to learn, and it's private people. It's what I love about Human Wildlife. They do eventually learn, and then they see, oh my God, I look like a complete asshole on this guy's channel, and he didn't do anything, and there's thousands of people commenting on his videos. That's why I think he's underrated. His channel
your
is
neighbors,
underrated.
your family members, everybody sees it. And
I love when they when we have a video where we got some Darren go off on us in front of his store, and then we go down 2 stores over, and they're the coolest people ever that plugged their store so nice, and it just shows how different it can be from person to person.
Yeah, human behavior, and this is another thing. It's why I like Mr. Ghost. Haha. I'm a huge fan of him.
He's quick too with his comebacks.
Yeah, the one thing I didn't like about his channel, it's the only thing I have to say, and he quit doing it. He used to lie and say, "I'm not recording you. I'm praying, or I'm watching."
Oh, right. Yeah.
The whole lie, the lie part. I never got along with that. No matter who does it, I've never liked lying about it. Yes, I'm filming you. Why are you wearing a mask? Because I don't want you having my picture.
Or because I want to.
Yeah,
that's
he came at me because in one of our very first ones, I told this lady, "Stick around, I'm a teacher." And
I remember that.
And all the comments are like, "Oh my God, you're a teacher? That's awesome!" And I just let it go or whatever. And then finally, he's like, "Yeah, she's not really a teacher.
She's a teacher of First Amendment rights.
And I'm not a teacher, but you gonna learn. You F up, you're gonna learn. Right. And I'm a teacher."
Yeah, no, I love this job, and I love everybody that does it. And you know what? I'm glad Human Wildlife is in your guys's.
Me too.
In the room.
I'm a fan. He knows that.
Yeah, I am too, and he knows that. Him and I have talked a lot. But I got angry a couple of times when I saw that stuff, and I
definitely wouldn't. I would break my silence in a lot of the things that he's in, but I definitely give him respect for his vision and what he's able to do with it and to stick to it.
So this guy, see, we have a trolling room. You guys are definitely not teachers. Fuck no. And he's like, a lot of losers like this stuff. And he's one of the most chatty Cathys in the whole room. but he's some sort of troll. Come on, man. You'd love us. You would totally give me a reach around.
Why are you here? You didn't love it.
Human wildlife, I know you understood. You and I actually talked about it, and I told you, I love you, man. I'll always support your channel. It kills me. I'm glad you fundraised for a 360 camera. Good move, brother. Good move.
Yeah. And then it came in very handy, and the videos are cool. I've moved it around with myself. You know, you get to interact with it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I get dizzy. I'm on a roof at work, 65 floors above the street.
Look at
this
it.
is cool.
Totally different.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Here, let's watch some more of this.
Social media,
copyright,
commercial, yeah.
Can you just explain that for me?
It's
the copyright part.
Yeah, Mr. AMX. A lot of people don't like this stuff. The private businesses.
Yeah, but you know, like the London Eye has a very, very special copyright on it for photos.
Yeah, we just require you to contact Somerset House.
Yeah.
Specifying what you're using it for.
For social media.
Where it's going to go. Yeah, it has been writing.
Earn some money off flying around.
It has been writing. So press at Somerset House.
Right. I was saying to the lady, if I go on the bridge and I launch it on the bridge, take it not over, but like along this road, so I can see the front, it'd be okay, right?
If it's on our footprint, you need permission from Somerset House Trust.
Well, I won't be. Essentially, the drone probably will come into the footprint, yeah, but I'll go up there.
Yeah, and any footage, any filming on site has to be approved by Somerset House Trust. It's literally, you've got to drop an email to press,
right,
specifying what you're doing, what it's for.
Do you reckon I could do it now and get it approved within?
You can send the email
within 10 minutes or so, or right?
Today, it's Friday.
Right.
They may not be in the office, but it just has to be authorised. It's the same with photography on site. It's not a flat ban.
Yeah.
We just need to have it in writing. Why you're taking the photos and what it's going to be used for. They just need to have that.
I get it if it's on site because you can implement whatever rules you like on
Yeah,
here.
but you'll be filming our site.
But if I'm hello. But if you're filming it from, say, if I was to get a camera and go on the path and film from
QXM, the free press still applies at private businesses, and I'm coming to Quebec soon. So this is something else, guys, that you don't know about Canada. Is Quebec thinks they're better than everybody, and they wrote their own constitution, and they try to write in this privacy laws that you do have a right to privacy in public. They tried to write it in. They tried to tell people you'll be arrested if you post porch pirate videos.
They're like,
because you're violating the privacy of the porch pirate.
Right.
Like, Quebec and eat a bag of dicks. I'm going to be there with my camera, 100%.
Try to be their own
country.
Right. Just like Texas wanted to do it here in the U.S.
Yeah, QXM, I will let you know. You email me that law. If you can find anything about that law you're talking about, I want you to send that to me because I'm going to Quebec very, very soon. And Human Wildlife Project, yeah. I know, he's got a lot of haters.
Yeah.
More same thing.
No, I appreciate that.
Oh.
But you have
We all have a lot of haters.
You've asked me the policy, and I'm telling you, you do need permission, so you just need to email press. At Somerset House.
Consequences. If I sneakily take the drone off quickly, I don't want it to escalate to be, to some silly like.
We'll have to call the authorities. We're asking you not to do
but
something.
You're saying
you're going against what we're requesting.
You're saying it's a policy issue. Like I wouldn't be breaking the law, so why would you mean the police, right? When you say authorities, or do you mean police?
We require, as Somerset House Trust, we have a policy about filming anything on site.
Thank you, Canada Cop Watch.
Just need to give the person that's doing it permission, and we need to know what it's being used for, So it just doesn't.
Social media, monetize it, and just earn some pennies. You know. That's it.
Just need to
put some music on it.
No, but that's the point. So if you're going to monetize something from our building,
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Not from the building, you know, like.
Well, you are.
If I was to take a photo, you know, like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So any filming or recording of this site, we need permission through our press department and our commercial events department.
I can understand if I'm in the site.
Just going to pause real quick.
What I'm saying is, where are they?
Oh, no.
Yes.
It probably will.
Don't forget to smash that like button.
If we go there and we get an interaction of kind.
Canada Cop Watch, I just wanted to welcome you in, and then I hit the wrong button. I didn't hit the wrong button. I hit pause, but it's really close to the
Legend back in the house.
I'll stick it on that instead. And it seems to me that we've had an interaction. So, I think we'll take the drone up here.
I get a lot of this. Lenny Malley says, free men do not ask for permission. I get a lot of trolls in my channel that say, why don't you just tell people what you're doing and ask them if it's okay?
I had one
bag of dicks. Yeah. You don't have to. You imagine?
No.
Yeah. No, you don't have to. You don't have to tell anybody. You don't have to.
It's none of your business.
Yeah, it's none of your damn business. Leave me alone. Imagine yet it was like you had a job to go out and get all these pictures really fast. And you only get paid per picture. And you had to deal with all these assholes at every site. I would get so annoyed. Like, I'm glad that I got paid to deal with the assholes.
Right. Right. We're lucky because these assholes make the content, you know. Imagine somebody that actually was trying to get a good shot of something. This dickhead's in the way. Why are you doing that?
And you know, it's sure a paycheck is nice, but it still doesn't cover the cost.
Right.
It's the time, the effort, the editing.
Sure.
It's
especially all my editing.
I make way less than minimum wage doing this job.
Right.
100%.
And as I say, we've already done a drone flight, but we didn't focus on only this building. What we'll do now, we'll take it up. It is night time, so we can get all the Westminster in, the London Eye, all the river in pure light, darkness with the lights on. And we can also capture the awesome Somerset House, which does have scaffolding up, look. Not sure how well the action camera is catching it in night mode, but you should be able to get a gist of what's happening there. So we'll just check the no-fly zone in the area. We are very close. There are 2 no-fly zones here, and we're in between the 2. I'll show you in a second when it loads.
Good old Nickel.
Yeah, so there's the 2 red zones, guys.
He's threading the needle.
There's one, which is Hyde Park. It covers Westminster. And I think that's the City of London one there.
Leave me alone.
And we're in between. And in fact, Somerset House, most of it is out the red zone. So we can actually fly around the house to the one side, because we only have EGR 160, which is for helicopters only. Signal jamming, that is not in effect today. It's in 3 days and 14 hours. So we're good to go here, and I think what we'll do, we'll go down by the water.
This is my favorite part about the UK auditors. My favorite part about the UK auditors is the drone usage. Did my shit just freeze there?
I still see it.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. I'll throw welcome to this world's channel up.
I got it. Right here.
Oh, you got it? Okay. And keep your phone away from your microphone.
I did it on PC. I think.
This is the one thing I find is the most popular with these British auditors is they ride around on bicycles. They call it, "This is my Zoom camera," and they talk funny. I find it hilarious how they talk. Yeah. "Oh, you wanker, you biff." You know, they have the funniest names to call each other. But a lot of them do the drones.
There's Pam's channel.
Sorry, he can't read.
A lot of them do the drones is what I really enjoy.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a whole different aspect of the recording world.
It was awesome how Canada Cop Watch and I decided to start doing drones. Yeah, there's a few Australian auditors, Human Wildlife Project. I don't know their names off by heart. Somebody will. These guys are good at drone footage too. They're really good at it. No, it's the drone footage at Tazanti Flight. They do this section. A lot of the times I'll skip it. Oh no shit, Badger State. The Amish they're not very sympathetic towards your technology, my friend.
That's funny, Randy. I have a Frisbee on my roof right now. I just looked at it this morning. It's probably been there 2 years.
And these British auditors, they'll go around and they'll say right to the face of whoever they're doing, like, "What are you doing this video for?" They're like, "YouTube. I'm recording everything. I'm gonna put it on YouTube." I make a little video and they're like, "Well, what are you doing?" And he's like, "No, I won't charge you for it. I'm just gonna put it on YouTube and blah 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 and UPDD." See,
I love drone shots too, though. They're awesome.
you know what they are? They are. A lot of people find this is boring because they don't have the patience to watch.
You got to be in the right mood, that's for sure.
Sometimes I'm not in the right mood. I'll just skip this shit.
And when you're doing quick ones like that, yeah, it's good. Editing is a big deal.
This shit takes hours too. Like, you can kill a lot of batteries in a drone getting some good footage.
You know, just imagine when we were growing up in the movies and when they had to get a shot like that, how much it would cost to get a fucking shot like that, where now
Get a helicopter.
Right.
And then you have to edit the helicopter sound out.
Yeah. And it's still shaking a little bit. And it's beautiful. Probably not watching Watchmen. Don't need to. Tazante flight, I bet you quite a bit.
If I had a drone, that's where it would probably be.
I tried flying a drone a couple times. It was okay. No, I wasn't that bad, but I wasn't that good. It was cheap. I can't picture the scene, but I know it.
He may have overdone this video with the drone footage a little bit. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, I'm not in the zone. I'll show you.
It goes on.
If I did a drone, it'd be flying like 50 feet above my head, and I'd be getting all the great shots. It'd be like right there.
Oh, you come from here, yeah?
Yeah, we've had a call about you using a drone.
Yeah, it's fine, yeah.
This is a government zone, so you have to have a license to have a drone here.
It's okay here. It's not. I walked down because I saw your blue lights, but I was actually standing on the edge of the bridge.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so our
She's like, you have my preciouses?
cameras have picked up that you've been flying it in the government zone.
I told these guys I'm flying it. I'm not in the zone. I'll show you.
Okay, we're not going to argue with you. Have you got any ID on you?
I'm not.
No,
you say you're not going to argue. I'm not in any zone.
Okay.
I'm in the space of the two zones.
Okay. Do you have any ID on
So
you?
the reason I'm in the space is so that I can film the bridge and I can film the London Eye.
The London Eye.
From there, the drone's obviously straight up in that gap, right? So I can get a view of it from there, can't I? That's my point.
No, so essentially in the borough of Westminster, there is nowhere, because it's in the GSZ, which is the government security zone, you are allowed a drone.
Can I land this over there?
Yes, and we can just land it and then we can...
I can't land it here.
If you...
I'll have to land it in the space by the bridge.
Where did you take it?
Yeah. It's easier to talk when the drone's down.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah?
Oh, they asked me something.
I'll do it in this.
Is that his
Yeah, it's
phone?
a huge...
here.
No, this is just the controller. Mine, you have to put a phone in it. No, the regular police don't carry guns in Britain.
No.
I'll just wait for these people to come out. All right. Cool.
It's crazy too, because the illegal guns in the UK are like all old guns.
Muskets.
Yeah, basically.
But you ever seen that movie Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels?
That's Guy Ritchie, right?
Love those. Hey, the Chad's in here. Good to see you.
What up, though, Chad? No, Chad.
Right. So.
So
this space. This. Let me follow this up. This space here, where I showed you on between the two.
Yeah.
It is allowed to fly. Essentially, I can't go that way, and I can't really go much further over that building. But my plan was to go up, get a view of that, get a bit of a view of this building.
Unfortunately, essentially everywhere within Westminster.
That's incorrect, my friend.
According to...
Yeah, I'll show you.
Look, we're not saying you're doing anything wrong in terms of you're doing it to do anything bad. You're doing it to film something. We get that.
But I'm not flying it illegally.
We're not saying you're doing anything illegal. What we're saying is it's prohibited in the government zone. We're asking you for your ID so we can run some checks on you. If it's all fine.
My preciouses. We need your ID, my precious.
Oh yeah, she's waiting to get that.
That's literally it.
Because obviously, because of the
Jesus Christ, you could fit a football between her eyes.
Anywhere near here, we need to make sure, obviously, It's no more auditors. That's why we have to get everything checked.
I get that.
She looks like she could look both ways.
Some sort of insect kind of head, yeah.
Yeah.
And I can show you what I'm required to show you on the drone.
No worries.
And you can see there's no bomb attached to it, or
We understand
right.
that. We're not saying that that's what's happening.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
have to understand that that does happen.
Alien
We have to do everything in proportion so that it
I
doesn't.
would expect you to ask me, or somebody to ask me what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I don't blame you for that.
Yeah.
But to say that I'm in a government zone and to provide my ID,
Our
for me, it's too far.
cameras have flagged up that you're
Canada
being
Cop Watch, bring your daughter to work day.
I would expect that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Bring your
because
girl
of
to
where
work
I am,
day.
So,
that's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. Yeah. I'm going to put it all away so that I can feel comfortable with
See you, watchdogs.
showing you stuff. So
No problem.
I use Drone Assist,
Yep.
but that pulls the data from the CAA. You can check any app; it will show you the same thing. Can't fly there. That's
Okay. she's got frown syndrome.
Oh, that's funny.
Canada Cop Watch. It's like her ears are playing tug of war with her eyeballs. No, this shit's too funny.
Hyde Park.
Frown
That's
syndrome.
City of London.
Where's that from?
That's
Where's this data from? So this whole entire
that's on Drone Assist.
Drone Assist.
But if you go on the one the police use, which is, I think, Altitude Angel, it's the same.
Peace out,
If I
Ambo.
type in,
I'll check out that email.
it's not the best signal,
Drone
is it?
Assist.
I use
See you later,
Drone Assist.
Antbo.
Right. Is that an app or?
That's an app, that is. But I know the police prefer Altitude Angel as a website. I'm going to show you now. It's exactly the same.
do you have any ID on you?
Altitude.
Do I need to provide it?
Yes.
Under what legislation?
Section 50 of the ASB Act. You need to be provided.
The what,
with-
sorry?
If we think you're causing any antisocial behaviour or could be causing antisocial behaviour, under
Okay.
Section 50, you need to provide it. with
Antisocial
Flying the drone
behavior.
flag.
See this? No shit. They have laws against antisocial behavior. So something that somebody else figures is weird is antisocial behavior.
That's what I was
In,
thinking.
in Human Wildlife Dakota, a Dakota Fanning
Yeah,
clone
that's exactly who I was thinking. The first person
was
that
like-
popped in my head when I saw her was
maybe if it was really undercooked.
well, yeah, like the what was it? The Frown syndrome sister. Yeah.
Sorry, Pam. Were you having a drink when I said that?
No, I was going to, but you're killing me here.
And she's been up for a long time. She was up at like 4:30 this morning.
If you didn't leave it in the oven long enough. Oh my god.
Sure.
In a government area zone.
No, don't.
Altitude Angel.
Look,
Drone
I'm
Assist.
perfectly willing to be cooperative,
Okay, then I would like your ID.
but you're overstepping the mark there. Please don't.
Nobody's overstepping the mark.
The drone is
You've
not
asked
causing
me for
antisocial behaviour.
You've asked me for a legislation, I've provided
The
one.
drone is not causing antisocial behaviour. It was over the river earlier.
I'm not saying to you
Yeah.
that right now you're causing antisocial behaviour. but
And I
we're
wasn't
saying-
before.
Okay, can we please have your ID?
No, sorry.
So
I
what?
can provide you with what I'm lawfully allowed meant to do.
Which is your name and address.
Which is the
Otherwise-
drone ID.
You have to provide us with
What's
your
the
name
drone
and address. Yeah, your name and date of birth, sorry.
So the operator ID is what I have to provide by law if you believe a flight has taken place, which clearly it has.
What's the operator ID?
What? You want me to show you?
Yes, please.
Yeah. So that has to be on the drone by law.
Yeah. Dakota Fanning if you bought her off of Wish. Oh, this chat is killing me. I love it. You know what? I've been finding that if I let it go to 3 hours, some people will get a little wonky and start
You
saying
get
some
a
really.
little loopy.
Some people say some funny stuff.
Oh
Yeah.
man. Listen, I can't knock Timu though, Brooke.
There we go. Let me know if you can read it. It's all right.
Just hold that while I write that
Yeah,
down,
fine, mate.
So, GBR.
So Unmanned Aircraft Act, yeah. GBR, OP for operator ID, and then Unmanned Aircraft Act, Schedule 9 has to be registered, and you have the power to
There we go.
check it is
Just quickly
registered.
run some checks with that, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll run quickly.
She looks like she's going to run down to the water on all fours and grab a fish.
Yeah, what it is, I fly drones a lot, so when somebody says to me, like yourself, somebody that it's antisocial, I get my back up a bit because...
I'm not saying what you're doing is antisocial, I'm saying if it could be deemed antisocial by anybody in the area, or where it is, then we have a power for you to be given us your name and date of birth.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
The fact that we have the power of arrest if we aren't given a name and date of birth, if we believe that any criminality is happening. If you don't provide your name and date of birth, that's a necessity for us to arrest you.
But no criminality has happened, there's no offence suspected.
If you're doing it in the GSZ zone, well, we'll have to ask our government cameras, wouldn't we? I don't think it's difficult if you have nothing to hide to provide a name and a date of birth.
It's to do with infringing on somebody's rights to keep it private. If you suspect me of committing a crime, I'll give it you.
But it's going nowhere other than me checking details of the computer.
It's not that I care where it goes. You're the police. You check it every day. Registration, stuff like that, right? It's the fact that unless we're suspected of a crime, you're not entitled to that information. Because I haven't done a crime, I've checked very carefully today where I'm flying. But obviously where I am, in London, Westminster's right over there, I would be stupid to fly illegally. Like, I could easily have flown across the bridge and ventured a little bit far that way. And no one would really know unless you seize that drone and inspect the data. I haven't done that because of where I am. I've been very careful to fly just along the line a little bit. I've gone down in the water a bit there just to get the lights, and that's it, you see. And those zones, look, they cover quite a big area.
Yep, I'm fully aware.
No, I'm just saying, like, they do cover a massive area. Here is a gap, and the reason I've chosen it is because it's illegal to do it here. And I wanted to get my shot of the eye, Big Ben, kind of, from here. I can't really see much. And the river.
Holy shit, she looks like that squirrel on Ice Age. That
she does.
That animated thing, you know, the squirrel that always gets the acorn and freezes it.
Sid. Like acid.
Yeah. No, the squirrel at the beginning, the one that doesn't talk. The one that digs like crazy, and not Sid. You know what? She looks like Sid. Holy shit, she looks like Sid. Yeah. Sid's a sloth. So she looks like Sid. Yes. Okay.
That's funny.
100%. 100%.
Her parents did too much acid.
Lenny's like, I can't unsee the sloth now. Fucking A. Oh, this chick is funny.
Oh.
And there's nowhere else to really launch a drone from in London to see it, you know.
No, I understand that, but obviously there's reasons for that.
Of course, safety, right?
Yeah.
I've literally gone up, I've gone along that way a little bit, I've gone down by the river, and then when you came, I was just there by the water. I saw the blue light, so I thought it might be for me. But yeah. And obviously you're doing your job, and I'm not trying to say like you should be doing it a certain way because you're a police officer, I'm not. But I would expect to be challenged, but for them to check and go, yeah, you're fully legal to fly, be very careful here, don't go that way, don't go that way.
Yeah, we are.
Crack on.
Okay, like I've told you, our government cameras have picked up that you've been flying in the zone that you're not meant to be. That's why we've been called.
Okay.
If you're flying in a zone that's fine,
Yeah,
you've
yeah.
never been called in the first place.
Right, but me standing here flying
Okay, but I can't
would
say
flag it up, isn't it?
I can't say where you have put the drone, can I? I've only been here with you 5 minutes. I don't know if they've seen something else. I don't know if you've been over the water. I don't know.
Yeah, I went over this side. Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah, yeah.
like I said, I don't know. I haven't been here with you the whole time.
And Beth wishes went and got all serious.
That's fair enough. What I'm saying is I would expect the government cameras to flag somebody up anywhere on this bridge flying the drone. because
Waffle
it's
thing
right
keeps
there.
coming up.
It's a high target area, especially at the minute with drones going over wherever they're going over, right, it's on the news. I would expect police to maybe come and ask what I'm doing, regardless.
She got a Nokia phone.
I'm just letting you know, I've chosen this gap
I understand
for
what
a
you're
reason,
saying,
you know.
But obviously, we have to respond to the call.
Yeah.
You want some taters?
Dakota Fanning and Sid the Sloth's love child.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Their love child
Yeah.
that has fetal
That
alcohol
was
syndrome.
raised by Smeagol. Gollum.
Oh, poor girl.
I don't
geez,
know
man.
how-
I feel mean.
Bullies.
I just don't know how mingling in public is considered antisocial behavior. It don't get more social than that. I left my house.
Yeah. I feel so mean. Poor girl.
She's probably really nice when she's not on the clock.
Yeah. Isn't that what chicks say when they hate another chick? Yeah, she's probably really nice, you know. Yeah. She wears good socks.
You know, if I was just down there and you'd have stopped me flying it,
I'm sure I'm mad.
I'm committing an offence. So. And if required, I can get the video up on that screen and I can show wherever the drone's been. It hasn't ventured any further that way than
these
this.
calls go very quickly when we literally get your name and date of birth, we search you on our system and it's done, and we leave you alone in peace.
Yeah.
You not doing that just makes things longer.
But then I've given in to something I don't need to. If you guys check now.
I don't see it as giving in. I see it as cooperating like we are with you. We're talking to you normally, we're speaking to you nicely, we're talking to you about agreeing
really
with
nosy,
you what
eh?
you're saying. We're asking you for one thing which you're not providing.
If you're not entitled to it, I don't feel I should give it. That's how I work.
Entitled to it. It's a necessity for an arrest, and if we believe it's ASB, then we have section 50. I've explained that to you.
But there's no antisocial behaviour, and I would take a civil claim if you arrest me today over this.
You're not getting arrested. That isn't what I'm asking.
I'm saying if I don't give details and you think I've committed antisocial behaviour, and
I'm not going to argue.
if you say under section 50 that you're entitled to it, and I say to you you're not, and it goes back and forth, and you go right, we're arresting you, I will civil claim because it'll be an unlawful arrest. I don't want to go that far. I'm not threatening you because you don't pay for it. No.
I've been in the job 6 years. I've had many of these threats before. I'm not scared.
I'm just saying I've got 2 civil claims with the Met already, not for anything to do with drones, other stuff.
Okay.
I don't like doing it because public pay for it. You don't pay for it.
I pay my taxes, don't I?
Okay, essentially, indirectly you pay for it.
Yeah, I
your
pay
colleague,
for my own wages, essentially.
Your colleague has been more than reasonable. I'm not saying you haven't, but you're kind of saying like, if you just give me ID, it's quicker.
No wonder we fled from England.
If our unit that we're now calling asks for your ID, we're going to have to get it from you, aren't we?
If there's no crime committed,
Well, that's what we're checking.
I've given the operator ID, which essentially, if you dig, will identify the operator of the drone,
Which
right?
is what they're gonna do.
Yeah. Maybe no, but I don't know if he can do it now. But with that, he can go away
With the unit that we've
and
called,
find
they
it.
can do that now.
Okay, you can do that.
She's lucky she doesn't wear glasses.
I've given what I lawfully need to. Right.
Those would be expensive
They
glasses.
don't come like that.
Big Coke bottle one.
Look like Geordie LaForge from Star Trek.
And then that's supposed to put
Just a band.
Yeah, no wonder we left England.
I've got the insurance if you want to see it.
Behavior.
Just 1 second, I'm just on the phone, yeah?
Was he asking for insurance?
It's cheaper to buy a windshield.
They're called goldfish, I'm pretty sure.
With the big eyeballs.
Otherwise, you know, I could fly a drone anywhere and the police could be called and like, the police could go, oh, well, we want your ID.
If it wasn't in the government zone, we wouldn't be called in the first place.
Okay. So that's the issue, I suppose, is you guys at the minute are finding out whether I've been in the government zone.
We work in Westminster. We get these
Yeah.
calls all the time. It's not
Right.
like if we worked on land.
Ringo.
We get these calls all the time because of the government zone. We have to respond to those calls. I'm sure you've seen on the news there was controlled explosions over the government building for the USA.
Vaguely, yeah.
Those things are obviously getting heightened now. There's more threats coming.
Now I
from
see why the
We have to
Beatles
take
were
this
such
quite
badass.
I get that.
In
Whereas
England.
before, it probably wouldn't have been.
I get that.
In trouble for antisocial behavior.
But on the flip side, we have to keep our rights, and also, in my head, cooperate with you as much as I feel lawfully I
all
should,
of us.
because I don't want you to
Every
walk
last
away and
one of
think
us, Canada
there's a criminal
couples.
there. I'd like you to walk away and go, yeah, he's just flying a drone for YouTube or something. I'd like that.
Which I completely understand, but at the same time,
I'll bring the camera.
if you cooperate with us, I don't have any doubt that you're doing anything wrong.
I could give you my ID and you could run it through. There's no record of me, right? So you could run it through, and then you go, well, we're no better off. It could be somebody about to do something, or it
But
could be.
that's me taking your word for it. I could run it through and you'll want it.
Okay, I could be wanted for.
I don't know you personally.
I could be wanted
You don't
for
know me personally.
a theft from a shop or something. Something nothing to do with this, right?
Yeah.
That's essentially not what you're here for. You're here to check that I'm not flying my drone with an anterior motive, essentially, aren't you?
But I'm not
So-
asking for your ID to see if you're wanted for theft. I'm asking for
They
your
do
ID
like
so
to
that I
talk
can
a
check
lot.
whether you've had anything in terms of this in the past
Yeah.
where it's covered.
I find
I fly drones for a living, and I do it lawfully.
I find the British auditors, they talk a lot.
Any ill intentions.
No, but I do.
I'm honestly thinking that if you pulled a silent audit in the UK, I'm pretty sure they would arrest you.
Yeah,
for
they'd probably beat
antisocial
your ass
behavior.
and arrest you.
No, he definitely sounds like he's explaining for his freedom right now. Like she's ready to go hands on, and she's
Yeah.
waiting for old dude in the corner to give her the wink, wink.
Well, this is the other thing too. Is you noticed he gave up his drone ID. Let them copy the drone ID. He explained himself till he was blue in the face. He's like, no,
Showed it.
like, I literally wasn't here. I will show you the flight logs.
Right.
And this
And
is
they've
shit
already-
he would have to produce.
Yeah, and they already said we know you're not, leaving the proper space, but yet you're still messing with him.
Well, he said that you can't even fly it anywhere around there. The other guy.
Yeah, he said nowhere in New Westminster
Nowhere.
or whatever it is.
Right.
And this one's got an attitude. She's got her super, super ego. She can't let it go, and she's reaching. She knows she could do something, but she would probably get in trouble for it later. And she's weighing those options right now. She's like, is it worth the slap on the wrist I'll get? So I'd love to take this asshole down. You can see it in her eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those eyes, eh?
Cops are liars. They will lie for at all costs.
Just look in her eyes.
Do it lawfully. If I do it illegally, it goes on the internet. People watch it. They're going to report me anyway, or you guys are going to be called. You're going to turn up and go, "Oh, you're flying illegally." Bam! I'm fucked enough. You know? Granted, here is a bit of a, like, you could call it being cheeky or being what's the word? Like, I'm using the gap to my advantage.
Cheeky.
But it's lawful.
Right.
I haven't done it on purpose to provoke a police response. Genuinely like the footage. Got a video at Tower Bridge a while ago. Where is it? So, I'll show you.
I wonder if they say, "Am I being detained?"
Yeah, they use that terminology is valid.
I wonder if
You know
is
what?
he being detained right here?
Not really. That's why I'm going to stop this video. It's 3.5 hours. Eh?
Wow, damn.
Do you want to watch another video? Are you down?
That's the longest video I've ever heard of in auditing.
No, we're basically just watching videos. Do you want to watch one more video?
I thought you said this was a 3.5 hour video, like this actual video that we're watching right now.
No, the live that was done
damn.
was 3.5 hours.
Long one.
But I would put another video on if you're down.
We're down for one more.
Sure, I think one more, and then I'm gonna head out. But it's another British auditor, so this is DJE Media. Somebody should share his link again, just to be on the safe side. DJE Media. I have a whole folder I've been saving from these guys, like it's their best of.
I can find it. DJE Media.
Okay, so we'll do another DJ one.
No, that can't be right. Yeah, I don't know. I can't get
Yeah, I'm going to present another. This is DJ Audit. So that was DJE Media. Hundreds of 200,000 subscribers, I think he had.
Wow.
Or 150.
It's a lot.
I was saying this movement is extremely popular in the UK. These channels get a lot of stuff.
And they can't do shit. They can't do jack shit compared to what we can do over here, apparently.
No, they get
Much
bullied.
more restricted.
They're not saying anything, but
Yeah. They get bullied by the police a lot. And they have to put up with it. It's part of their everyday life. The cops can just stop and say, hey, under section this and this, I'm searching you. Try covering your face and not saying a word. 100% you're going to jail.
Oh, man.
I would almost guarantee you would be going to jail if you did anything like I do, which would be a mask. But it's not right. It's not right.
Hey, DJ, play another audit. Nice one, the Chad. I got that reference.
Yes.
Okay.
So, guys, this is DJ Audit.
To rely in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. May I just get the other arm, sir? Yeah, sure. Thank you very much.
I'll get a link to his channel right now.
So welcome back to the channel.
These guys are awesome.
Today we've just stumbled upon a police cordon over here. And we've got a police van here. But there is no cordon going across this, so I'll just check whether this is also restricted. Yeah, whereabouts is the cordon, mate? So the van is the cordon as well?
Yes, sir.
Right, okay. So it relates to this little lane here and the whole field?
Yes, sir.
Right, okay. Are you allowed to tell the public what's happened today?
No, sir.
Okay.
I don't actually know the full story. I've just been asked to come down here.
Yeah, okay, no problem at all. Are you from, what station are you based at? Market Arborough. Still Leicestershire, isn't it? Yeah, okay, thank you very much. So yeah, it's just been told to come down here, PCSO. Doesn't know why. Just got to protect the lane and the field. So we'll ask a few people around the area what they know about this event, and we'll go from there. But it does look like fresh tracks going in on the grass. I'll just zoom in. So as you can see, the fresh marks that are going in, they sort of go around that area, and only a few of them go straight on up there. So we're not getting much information just from standing here. So I think let's see what happens when we take the drone up. You've got
Nice.
The PCSO there is talking on his radio.
I haven't seen this whole video, so apparently he takes his drone over a crime scene. It's interesting.
So be interesting to see what happens in this situation if we get the drone up, and yeah, let's go from there. So 3 minutes into the drone flight, and the PCSO 6573 Adams wants to have a little conversation.
Can you tell me what drone you've got, please, sir?
Yeah, it's a DJI Mini 2, 249 grams.
Do you have an operator's license?
Yes, I do, yeah.
I don't suppose you've got it with you, have you?
Well, the number has to be written on the drone.
Right.
By law.
Okay. So it's a DJI.
DJI Mini 2, 249 grams.
See you later, Beth wishes.
Grams. So, and your name is, sir?
Am I obliged to give my name?
No, I was just asking.
All right, I've been polite with you so far,
Yeah,
told you the details of the drone.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not obliged to do that either, but I've just been polite with yourself so far.
Fine, thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Is your body camera on?
Yes, it was.
You do have to tell the members of the public that it's on.
Okay, it is on, sir. It is recording. You're recording me. So, yeah, it is recording you.
Yeah, the fact that I'm recording you is irrelevant.
Okay.
Before you talk to a member of the public, you must tell them that it's on.
I'm corrected, sir.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Have you got your designation card on you at all?
I don't have it with me, no, sir.
By law, you have to carry it.
Okay, sir.
So, unfortunately, 6573 Steve Adams, I did leave you alone in there.
Yeah.
You've come out
I've just called in to see you, and they've asked me.
But Steve, you are responsible for carrying that designation card with you.
It
So-
may be in my rucksack. I don't know.
You need to know.
Yeah.
Because you have no powers about carrying that. If a member of the public wishes to see it, you need to show them.
Okay.
All right. Sorry about that, Steve. I will have to tell the chief that. All right.
Okay.
Right, Steve. Take care. There you go. I'll carry on with the drone shot, guys. Sorry if I was a bit abrupt there.
Oh, you got to be nice, Junior Coltrane.
So
They're
now
not all
we're
like that.
5 minutes 29 into the drone footage, and patrol car's just arrived with these two gentlemen. We've got 4381 is a sergeant, and we've got 4692.
You're all there, mate.
Andrew Foskett, who's got very close to me, to be honest.
Yeah. I just want to speak to you.
Yeah, just keep your distance. It's not good for the camera when you get too close.
Oh, I'm sorry. What are you doing filming around here?
Whatever I want.
Just asking, that's all.
Yeah, I know you are.
Okay.
If somebody wants to take an interest in what's going on, they don't have to answer to the police about it.
It's just like you must be aware of the scene because you've asked the colleague in there about a scene.
Yeah, I've asked him what has led his presence to be on this road today, and he says he doesn't know anything about it. So it's my job now to try and find something out about it for the local community who are wondering what's going on.
Okay, are you reporting to someone or?
I don't like your approach and how close you got, so I'm not going to give you too much information. All right. Sorry?
Would you like to speak to my sergeant?
No, he's gone over to the PCSO.
Yeah, he's just
Hey, human
He
wildlife.
doesn't want to
take it
speak to
easy.
me, you do. Now,
Peace.
are you recording?
Yeah, of course I am.
Why don't you tell me?
Much love, brother. Keep doing what you're doing.
Excuse me, you've got a policy that you need to adhere to.
Yeah, it's always on record whenever we go to a job.
Well, the public don't know that.
Public are very
No,
aware that we record our incidents.
your policy is you must inform them at the earliest opportunity.
Yeah, and I've asked them what you were doing for a start.
That's irrelevant. Can we cover the subject about the body-worn video, please?
But you know it's recording now.
Do you agree that you should tell the members of the public?
I've not. No, I don't.
This is the body-worn video fact sheet.
Nasty Nathaniel, what up, though?
Issued by the Leicestershire Police.
Hey,
It
Nasty.
does say that Leicestershire
Enjoyed
Police
you on the stream last night.
line officers with body-worn video cameras. It is compulsory for officers to wear the
We're going to
device
be in Long
to their
Beach on
uniform. So
the 2nd
all of
and
them
3rd of February.
1st and 2nd.
1st and 2nd of February.
Holy shit. He really goes on about the body-worn camera. They got to be really careful.
rest
Dot
my
all their
case.
eyes and stuff.
It's always on record. So whenever we go to an incident,
So, do you never tell the members of the public that you're recording?
often we don't get an opportunity. It's
Well,
always on record.
you've had an opportunity today.
I've spoken to you first rather than consider what's body worn.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Nasty, it was good to have you in the show last night, and I would like to see Matthew the King or Katie Kidman as well.
I seen her video today. It was a good one. Cop Watch.
Yeah, she's been around for a long time. So is Matthew the King. And I would like to... Again, they're part of the community I would love to meet. Would love to meet. Nasty knows everybody. He knows everybody.
OG.
Yeah.
Inspiration to us, that's for sure.
that's why.
Well, I would appreciate it.
Ask you, why are you recording
If you're capturing my image,
Yeah.
you're a data handler.
Yeah.
I'm the data subject, and I'm entitled to know when I'm being captured. Okay?
It's not going anywhere. So
Well, you must just tell people, because if I'd known you were recording, don't get too close to me.
I'm walking this way. That's all.
Okay, I would have put my mask up. You know what I mean, so that your facial recognition can't tell. But it's too late now. Unfortunately, you didn't inform me that you're recording. You have to. You have to.
So
Anyway, Andrew, where are you based?
based at Wixton.
Where?
Again, I'm based at Wixton.
Wixton, right.
Can I ask again why are we recording around here?
Yeah, of course you can keep asking, mate, but you're not going to be told, are you?
Right, okay.
Listen, I don't like your approach. You've not come down. You've not de-escalated anything. You keep on asking me personal questions. Bet you want my name next, don't you?
I've not asked you a personal question why you're recording.
You sure? What I'm doing in my free time is up to me.
It's just a bit weird when someone's recording what you've already disclosed to him as a scene. So
Of
you're
course
aware
it's a
it's
scene. I've asked your PCSO, your colleague, of where the boundary is, where the cordon is, yeah? So that I don't want...
I don't know. It's a weird mask, though. It's like...
It is.
It's his beard.
Yeah, it's the beard that makes it weird.
Oh, okay. So you're a poet and you didn't know it.
Across it. That's polite, isn't it?
Yeah, that is polite.
There you go. I'm
Yeah.
staying out your boundary, and I'm taking some footage.
Yeah. But are you then taking footage of beyond the boundary?
Yes, of course I am. You don't control the airspace. Come on, man. What are you getting at? Don't you want me to be here? Is that what you're saying?
No, effectively we're trying to protect the scene and potentially any dignity of people. That's all.
Are you telling me there's people in here?
You don't know what you're looking at either, to be fair, do you?
Are you telling me, because if you're telling me that there's potentially a body that I shouldn't see, then I might respect that. But no one's told me that yet. Are you insinuating that?
No, I'm not.
Well, thank you very much.
But
I'll carry on then.
At the same time, did you ask that?
Why don't you ask him what I asked him there? Come back to me in a minute. Go and find out how polite I've been before you arrived in your manner.
No, that's okay.
Because you're not doing any favours for Leicestershire Police.
No, I've not felt I've been rude to you.
Well, I do.
Okay, that's your personal thought. That's fine.
Yeah, and that matters.
Okay.
Agree, Junior Coltrane.
Wow. So right, there's something around this area that they don't want us to see, but it's not a body. So I'm glad that it's not a body, because I probably would have stopped. But there might be some weapons or something. They might be waiting for some specialist search teams. But you can just see a lot of tyre marks going into the fields and stuff. It's quite unusual for a field.
Countryside, though.
You normally just find that these are for grazing animals and stuff like that. But yeah, this one's got a lot of well-trodden tracks.
You know how small this country is? Like, they can get from end to end of the entire country in a couple hours on a train. Wow. It's way smaller.
Probably fits inside Michigan.
No, I wouldn't say so.
Because we can drive like how far up north? We can drive like 12 hours or something up north.
When you're going up north,
8 hours, something like that.
We
up
don't
north camping.
I used to.
No, Britain is very small. Like the whole. I don't know what they call it, like the European Union and stuff like that. I'm not up to speed on what that all means, but like all those countries, they're within a couple hours of each other. Yeah. Like all those countries are within a couple hours. Every square inch of the country is owned by somebody.
Yeah. There ain't much left.
Square inch.
Can't see anything at all.
Hi mate, have you got your operator ID for your drone?
Now the operator ID has to be written on the drone itself, and as you know, that's in the air at the moment. Okay, so if you bear with me,
can you land it for me?
I'll land it in my own time, but bear with me and I'll show you that. All right?
No, how long then?
Well, the battery is going to last. Battery only lasts about 5 minutes. All right.
5 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, about 5 minutes left on the battery.
So you're going to land in 5 minutes?
Yeah, of course I will, yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy to wait 5 minutes. I ain't got an issue with that.
Okay, that's very nice of you.
You're saying it's on the drone, yeah?
By law, it has to be printed on the drone.
Yes, and that's what I'm asking. That's fine. 5 minutes? That's fine. So 21 now.
Yeah.
We'll wait 5 minutes to the 26th.
That's a reasonable deal, isn't it?
Sorry?
That's a reasonable deal. That's a reasonable...
Yeah, I said I'm happy with that, didn't I? So yeah.
I'll leave you to it then. I'm just concentrating at the minute.
No, that's fine.
Just step back a bit, please.
It's amazing how many people don't know their rights, Tyler.
So you approach me, but you're expert.
Yeah. And a Kirok says this is funny. North American people use time as a distance instead of actual distance. Like, I'm about 3 hours away from you, 4 hours away from you.
100%.
And I said that earlier. I'm 4.5 hours away from you guys. I know how far that is.
Not 684 miles.
Well, they use kilometers out there, right?
I have no idea how many kilometers.
They use kilometers.
No fucking clue.
We drive to Miami and it's about 27 hours. It's not 1,583 miles.
I drive to the Yukon. It's 48 straight hours.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Let me to step back.
I'm happy.
Okay. I'll step back, mate. No problem. I'm not being...
filming then?
Hold on. I just said I'm concentrating.
Sorry?
I just said I'm stepping back to concentrate. You wouldn't surely ask me a question after that, would you?
No, I'm just asking.
Come on, mate. I'm concentrating at the minute, mate. I'm in mid-flight. Come on, be polite.
Good
I'm
info.
a pilot. You don't want to interrupt me too much, do you? All right. Hold on. Please respect my wishes. 5 minutes and you can talk, yeah?
No, I'm just asking.
All right, thank you.
I'm going to need you to translate that.
5 minutes.
I'll talk to you in 5 minutes, mate.
Yeah. I don't know. We're like one of the only dumb countries that uses miles.
Right? And Fahrenheit.
Right? And we don't use the metric system.
Yeah.
We always lose our 10 millimeters.
Yeah, the 10 millimeter wrench. I have a few of them.
You have to, or they'll just disappear.
It's like left socks.
Yeah, there you go.
Landed, yeah.
There's your operator's ID printed there, mate. You can take a note of that.
Have you got your pilot license then? Or?
That's the number that you need by law.
Have you got your pilot license then?
Yeah, same answer, my friend.
Uh-oh. Pulling out the gloves. He's going hands-on.
Yeah, Canada and Russia are the two biggest countries on the planet. What, is he gonna grab it?
I'll just turn it off actually, so that you don't mess with the camera.
Yeah, if you want to turn it off, go for it. No drama.
Not really, Tyler. I don't experience sympathy for the police and the training they go through.
No.
Because the training's pretty minimal.
Is that a works phone or personal phone?
Definitely need more.
Doesn't take a lot of time to get through the
Is that your
training.
works phone or
It'll take
personal
just
phone?
about anybody.
Work phone, okay. Yeah, they're going that way, Sergeant. Yeah, thank you. Sergeant, have you managed to find the information that you need from the details provided so far?
Give me 1 minute, I'll come and talk.
Because I want to show you something.
What do you want to show me?
This is the CAA Civil Aviation Authority website, okay? And the drone that I'm flying today is a C0 class drone, okay?
Okay.
And it says flyer ID required no, operator ID required yes, okay? And you've seen the operator ID on the drone.
I'll say, give me a minute, I'll come and talk to you, okay?
Yeah, like I said, I just wanted to give you that information because in a moment that'll be what you need. That's your next step, all right? So, but
Show me that. Give me a minute.
Adam, am I being detained?
Sir?
Am I being detained?
At what point did I say you were sent?
Okay, so
if you want to go
so
right now,
Adam,
you can.
I'll be leaving now. Have a good day.
You can go, yeah. I
All
ain't
right.
got a problem.
No, it's just you said you'll be with me in a moment, didn't you?
Yeah, because I said you want to talk to me and
No,
I'm talking in the middle of a conversation. But if you
No,
want to go,
no,
you can
because
go.
you move your car, I just thought I'd grab the opportunity to say to yourself that that's all the information I'm legally obliged to provide,
Like
which I
said,
have
if
done.
you want to go, you can go.
Yeah, but I'm just being polite.
Yeah, and I said thank you, but if you want to go, you can go.
Yeah, that's
They're
why I said
very
I'm being
polite.
detained. So I'm not. So thank you, Adam. Have a good day, yeah?
I would have told you so. Okay?
Adam, I'm gonna because of your attitude after that, I'm gonna stick around for a bit. All right.
You can. I don't.
All right. Thank you, Adam.
It's your time.
Okay, mate.
I ain't got no issues with that.
Okay, mate. Yeah, I weren't happy with how Adam was just about to leave that there, so I'm going to stick around. Let's have a look at their tyres. 1.6 mil we need on these.
It's on the news now, and the timings that you're saying.
Well, Michigan's got the most lakes.
I'm a local reporter. Carry on.
You want to come and talk? We talk.
Ontario's actually known where I
Not in public. You don't need.
where
to
I
get
am. It's
consent.
called the land of the lakes.
Okay, now I shouldn't say
Thousands of lakes.
The biggest lake.
Yeah, Kawartha Lake region.
We do have a lot of lakes, though. I
Oh,
forget
yeah.
what the statistic is, but it's like you can't go so many miles without hitting a body of water in
Oh, yeah.
Michigan.
It's like 2 or 3 miles.
No,
It's
or like
ridiculous.
10 miles, something like that.
No, but you live it, don't you? We'll go down and we'll be here for a bit.
Mr. AMX, we will land in Sammy Hagar's bar.
Yep, we're going out
next week.
to Cabo San Lucas is one of the stops, and she wants to go see Sammy Hagar's bar.
Well, you enjoy your walk.
It was Toby's favorite.
Yeah, they don't
place.
like information getting leaked into the press. But they want to do it in their own time, you see. So it's my job here today to listen to what you've said. I've seen that drone there, the drone. I've had it up in the air, so I've seen everything. So I know a little bit more than maybe you know.
Wow.
But I'm
8
piecing all
weeks.
the pieces of puzzles together.
2 months. 2 months, and you can become a cop.
But then the police were here before that, weren't they? Yeah, I know. Sounds dodgy, doesn't it? Yeah.
It's wild. It's not long enough.
No, definitely not. Like
Yeah.
any other
Did you see the found anything?
job you got to go take any kind of school for. It's 4 years minimum, 2 years minimum anyway.
Yeah.
Bachelor's.
I don't know who Stupid Hormones keeps talking about. He's in your chat. I don't. Is he a troller, or is he talking about somebody in the
It appears
video?
that him and Junior Coltrane are having a back and forth about stupid Americans or something.
Oh, okay.
Which we definitely shouldn't be doing. We're all here for the same reason.
It's very well used. There's a lot of tracks going in.
We like to keep it.
Right. So the tracks are simply from that.
Yeah, normally it's cheap on there, normally.
Right.
Well, they're not being too bad.
think it's
They're
legal?
just-
No, none
I
that I
just
would.
realized somebody was
what is it
arguing.
that you
None
know
that I would
have-
time anybody out for.
Holy smokes!
Understand what you're saying. Listen, at no point did I.
Don't have to have insurance.
Okay. Also, you need to basically also have a license as well. So
I've
we
just-
can
I've just-
check.
I've
to
just showed you.
To check against that if it matches the drone. If that makes sense.
Be very careful.
This guy's got half a head of hair.
I've got civil
Yeah.
claims going through.
That's fine.
For
Like
carry on.
half a head,
That's fine.
not
I hear what you're saying. You've
like.
got civil claims against the police going through it.
Yeah. So
I
just
get
be
that,
careful,
just-
please. I do know what I'm talking
I understand
about.
what you're saying.
Well, it's like
listen,
Chinese
at no
monks
point did I
or
say you don't
whatever.
know what you're talking about, did I? I've not said that.
Okay, I'm listening. I'm
what
listening.
I'm asking for is for you to produce the insurance for the drone.
Okay.
Have you got an insurance for the drone?
You do not need insurance when you're not selling the footage, okay?
Okay. So
you use
have you, go on.
You can use the footage. We're going a bit close again. It's not good for the camera.
I've not taken a step at all towards you.
I'm just saying it's not good for the camera. I want to get you in. You see?
Yeah, that's
you
fine.
look so good.
Okay,
It's
do you
a
wanna-
shame not to get you in the shot.
Thanks for the compliment.
So anyway, yeah. So
as you say, go on.
when you make a video
step back,
for
buddy.
YouTube and you put it on your channel, you're not selling the footage. Therefore, you don't need insurance because it's not a commercial use. Understand?
Okay. Have you got a license to be operating?
I've just showed you. You only need the. Let me get it back up for you.
Yep.
Can I get your details then?
Am I obliged to give you my details?
At this moment in time, I believe you might be committing
Well,
offences.
there's no
So
offences.
I am asking.
What section? What piece of legislation are you going to use?
I believe it's Air Traffic Management Unmanned Drone Act of 2021.
Okay, so you've given me an opportunity to show that you don't need the details because look, this is the Civil Aviation Authority website, so this is what these are the rules that we all play from, yeah? Now, the class of drone just there, 249 grams, is a C0, it's not a toy with a camera. Okay, flyer ID required, no. Operator ID required, yes. I've showed you the operator ID. If you've got a heavier drone, then you need both, and then you need insurance if you're using the footage for a commercial reason. So I'm showing you now that I do not fall into the category that you think I do, right? So please do some more digging. You will not be getting my details because there's no offence being committed, and I'm very confident of that.
Okay.
So if you feel that that's different from what I've just
At this
stated,
moment in time, you're under arrest. Okay, you do not have to say
Did-
anything. At this moment in time, you're under arrest.
Oh, yeah.
You do not have to say anything that may have
Dig it up in
offence.
court, right?
Do not mention when questioning something which you're later rely in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Can I just get the other arm, sir?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you very much. If you just want to follow me, I'll explain to you as to why you've been arrested.
Sure, no problem.
Okay. At this moment, this side for me, please. At this moment in time, as I said to you, I just need to confirm and lay my suspicions in order to identify who you are.
Before I get in your vehicle, are you okay if I put my face mask on?
Of course you can.
Thank you.
Let's. Yeah. You got a mask,
no
yeah?
problem.
That's fine. We're just going to move our stuff. We'll get you in the car, and then we'll just have a discussion. Okay. Do you want to just jump in for me, sir?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you very much. You're in, yeah?
Yep.
Do you want to jump out for me? So, operator ID is required for you to have it, okay, by law, because the legislation changed in June.
You've seen my operator ID, haven't you?
No, you don't
No,
understand. For your identification for you, sir. For you specifically. Do you understand what I'm saying to you, sir?
You've not asked to see any ID.
Yeah, I did. That's what I was asking for all this time.
You've asked for operator ID and I've showed it you.
No, for you that identifies
You've not asked
you
for
as...
personal ID. It's all on camera, mate.
No, I'm asking for you, for the operator ID with your details on it, to link that with you, if that makes sense.
No, you didn't.
Okay. I can only apologise, then clearly we misunderstood having
Yeah,
it.
you're asking to see something like a driving licence so they can see my photo ID?
Well, have you got a driving licence?
Is that what you're asking? Because we're confused.
Well, have you got a driving licence on you?
I'd like to know if you're asking me for that first.
Okay, yes. Have you got a driving licence that you can show me?
Jesus, what do you got
yes, I have,
inside
yes.
that pocket,
Are you
buddy?
willing to show me it?
No, because
I
I'm
know,
not obliged
right?
to by law.
Just, that's what I'm asking.
Jesus Christ, it's like he's got his lunch.
He can't. All right.
This girl he kidnapped. There's a girl he kidnapped earlier in there. She's fighting to get out. I don't know, something.
Yeah, but you didn't.
But I'm asking you now. That's what I'm asking.
Okay.
Yeah, you now. Oh, thank you. Okay.
And he didn't even take anything out of it. That was funny. He was digging in that pocket for like 25 minutes. He didn't take a single thing out of it.
Nothing.
And now they're gonna shank
Just
him.
fidgeting. Maybe it was nervousness.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna shank him now.
It does.
Yeah.
Some kind of jabber instrument.
Yeah. I don't know what they call that in the UK. We're gonna shiv you. Oh, bollocks. Oh, bollocks.
Something or another.
Ah, bollocks. You know. Oh no, you're
about to shank me.
So you're no longer on this. I'm de-arresting you.
Bollocks.
Just to let you know, you've got 7 days to produce your operator ID that identifies you, linking you to that drone essentially, to show that you're able to utilize an unmanned aircraft for that little device.
Are you asking me to show you something like a driving license that will show you my name, that will then show you what the number is registered? Then it's the same name. That
essentially, that's what I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get to make sure that
you just want a link between me and the number.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll show you that now.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm asking for, man.
Man, just make it a bit more simpler what you're asking for.
Okay, go on.
Because so far you've used words that you've used operator ID only. That's the only word you've used.
Shall we keep it really simple? We speak plain English.
Yeah, just step back.
Oh, this guy messed up completely. He was asking for the operator ID. He didn't know that identification was completely different than a drone operator ID.
Ah.
Yeah.
So he's thinking it's just like your regular license or whatever ID.
That is correct. So
show it. Give it to me.
Can we now talk mask off, please?
Do you want to speak in plain English? We'll speak in plain English.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'm just going to take a step over here.
That's that super mini camera that Emmett Ganson has.
No, I think this is a body camera.
The one that he was holding is like on a little stick.
Oh yeah,
super tiny. Like smaller than one of these guys.
It's the same name.
Essentially, that's what I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get to make sure that
you just want a link between me and the number.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll show you that now.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm asking for, man.
Man, just make it a bit more simpler what you're asking for.
Okay, come on.
Because so far you've used words that you've used operator ID only. That's the only word you've used.
Shall we keep it really simple? We speak plain English.
Yeah, just step back from me now. Take the mask off, please.
Do you want to speak in plain English?
That was tiny. Yeah, I don't know what that was.
It's tiny little camera.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to take a step over here because I don't like being so close to everyone.
So, the drone that you have, show me how it's linked to you.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Specifically.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
If there's a reasonable request, like I'm making a reasonable request to Andrew, who when he first approached me, I said, please just let me know that your body-worn video camera is on, right?
Yeah.
Andrew says, we don't do that. That's not within our policy. Well, I know it is, and that's reasonable, yeah? So what do you think about that subject? About body-worn video? Do you think you should be informing the members of the public?
What, that they're being filmed or?
Yeah, at the first...
Okay, so that camera that he's got in his right hand, the tiny little one, it's, you know the camera on a drone? Like one of the DJI drones?
Okay.
It's one of those cameras, so it's very sensitive. It's very tiny. It has its own gimbal, and it will move around.
Okay.
And you control it's super tiny, and they're super fragile. Yeah. I don't like them. I'd never use one.
They don't seem very practical.
MadLab has one. He liked it. You know, it's a tiny camera, tiny, and it's just it's about this big, and it has this thing on it. It looks very obviously like a camera,
right?
Despite its tiny size, but it's a pretty cool little machine. But they're expensive, high quality footage, expensive, and super fragile. Like if you dropped it once, forget it. It's done.
Not good in our line of work.
Available opportunity, if possible, should you inform the members of the public that it's on?
So he basically goes on, he schools them on their own body camera footage and stuff like that they should be doing that. But man, this is a 4-hour live show now.
Yep. Hey, We hopped in at what time? 8 o'clock. I think 8 o'clock. Yeah. So we've been on here for 3 hours.
Yep, you've been around 3 hours.
Yep. I was thinking about doing a live tomorrow, but I might not. I might wait for that, and we'll do a little send off. We're gonna do a live maybe on the way to California, and once we get there, and then on the boat taking off to the down south to the
right on
Mexico. But
yeah, time does fly. Time flew.
It was great. It was a great time, man. I enjoyed hanging out with all y'all.
It's basically, we're just like, it's like hanging out and watching TV together, but
it is
my face.
Same thing.
But we're 4.5 hours apart.
Yep. What? With California.
No, we're 4.5 hours away from each other.
Oh, right. Not time zones. Not time zones.
No, hell no.
Sassy, it's like 8 o'clock over there.
Shit. Sassy's like, I'm back.
Yeah.
See, people come and go from these too. I find that funny. I've had people come and go like 3 times.
Several times. Yeah. Jim Bolton did it several times as well.
Every time he does. He's at work. He's like, I'm going to go home. And then he comes home.
Shit, I did it several times in this own live stream. Dealing with the dog, taking it up and down the stairs.
I had to take my dog out once.
Well, she wants on the bed, and our bed is waist high, and so he's got to lift her up there, and then you got to listen for her because if she wants down and she tries, she's gonna just tumble.
She's basically, I think she had a stroke or something, and half of her body doesn't really work too well, so she doesn't walk well on squishy stuff like a bed, so she kind of falls around, and I gotta make sure she doesn't fall off the bed and all that good stuff. What I'm worried about is we on one of our cruises we went on, one of our dogs passed away while we were out on a cruise, and I'm hoping that same thing don't happen with our pup here this time. Well, hey, it can. You never know. I'm not here to carry her around everywhere. Nobody else is big enough to carry her. She's heavy, so
I got to carry my guy up and down the stairs.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. I've had this guy for 15 years.
Yeah, we're about 13 going on 14. Yeah. We're not gonna get any more dogs after this. We've had him our whole lives and stuff like that, but
I'm taking a break.
It's tough. Yeah, it's tough when you want.
The heartache is horrible.
Well, and it's tough when you want to go travel and stuff like that. You got to find somebody to make sure they watch them and that you trust.
The Pam got it. She nailed it. The heartache of them dying is the worst feeling in the world.
It doesn't matter how great the 15 years was, man. That is some horrible news.
During my lifetime, I've had, several dogs, a good 5 or 6 different dogs. And
I've had two. One lived to 13 and a half, and this guy's 15. So,
yeah. So we love our dogs, but it's after these ones, we're gonna chill on it for a while we do our thing.
You got some pretty aggressive people in your chat. It's okay though. Hey, Junior.
There's only 10 in there, but they're very
that's fucking A. Let them. That's fine.
No, we appreciate you guys coming out, man.
We've been here for 4 hours. We're going to talk about whatever the hell we want to talk about now.
Yeah. It's been fun, man.
You're basically listening to a phone call between us.
We get to see a bunch of stuff we never really would get a chance to. Between how busy we are with the families and the regular jobs, and then doing this, it's hard to get the time to. There's so many good content creators out there, and it's hard to keep up on them all.
Jeez.
That cat's a little pissed off. Huh?
He's like so mad. He's like, fuck you. He's just staring at me now. And
get off of the goddamn YouTube.
Yeah. Hey, no, it was fun. And it's true. I don't sit very often and just watch videos. I don't. Right. I rarely sit down and watch videos. And this is what I like about these shows when they go on long. It just means that I'm just sitting there chilling and watching videos. Yeah. It's basically what I would do if I wasn't in a live feed with you guys.
Sure.
because I edit during the morning and during the day I clean up, and then at nighttime it's like, hell, I'm gonna just watch YouTube.
You know, I do my best editing at night after I've had like 6 beers. So
when I can't stand the clicks.
Well, she's sleeping already, and that's when I'm in my bag. And hopefully, she drank enough that she ain't gonna hear all my clicking. Yeah. Especially during thumbnail creation. The way
do you have to mask it out? Like
I mask it out every single little thing, and I'm trying.
Holy shit!
And I'm such a perfectionist that like every little piece of hair, it's like I spend 50 times getting that one piece of hair in there just to make sure it looks good.
You should, dude. You gotta try.
I'm sorry, it's just the way I am.
CapCut. I used to do it too. I had hit film, but CapCut, you just go boop, and it just deletes everything. And if you want something back in it, you could actually just go, I want to add this back, and then you go and you highlight it, and it's like there, it's back.
Yeah, so I might have to look into it. Can I do it on the PC? Because I don't do nothing on my phone. I won't fuck with my phone. I do everything on PC.
CapCut is on the PC. You need a reasonable PC to do it, but
I got a beast. It'll work.
Good. No, CapCut is your way to go, and it's super cheap
for thumbnails.
Oh god damn! It's called CapCut Web.
Okay, I'll check it out.
I'll show you. It's good.
If it makes my time go down, that means more videos I can put out. So
it takes me less than a minute to make a thumbnail.
Well, see, I'll tell you what. I'm a stickler with my thumbnails because even after I get everything cut out, it's like I'll sit there for an hour moving it just a little bit this way, up a little bit this way, getting this, making the words go do that.
You can still do this. You can still do that.
It's the artist in me.
Adjusting the color.
I've always been an artist, and that's like a way that And the thumbnail, I'll tell you what, is a very important thing. It's like that's what the people see. It's like that's the book cover, let's say, and if you got a punchy thumbnail, then good luck getting your video seen.
I use the same layout for every thumbnail. I use a very, very similar layout. So I have
it's good though, because it's good for branding.
Title. That's it. I have the title in its own font size, and it just says add a title. And I delete that and I put it on. And then what I do is I upload a few pictures. Like if I had this picture that's on the screen right now, this cop standing there like a
idiot. Right.
Like look at me, little limp wristed.
Right, and we try to pick out the best stills, the best frame.
He'll get 20 stills and say, okay, which one, and thumb through them. I'm like, just pick one.
No, it's got to be perfect.
But look, CapCut, if you had this photograph here, you just click on remove background, it would perfectly cut them out.
That's crazy.
Perfectly.
I'll have to try it. It might save me a lot
of time. And then you can add an outline, right? Add a glow, because I add the glow to mine. And all you have to do is click a button, add a glow.
The couple glows that I've done, or outlines, not necessarily a glow, but an outline, I manually did it all the way around every person. Yeah,
I know you did.
I ended up spending 3 hours on a goddamn thumbnail.
I know. I used to spend like entire days on them, and like days to edit a video.
But I did two. I basically edited 2 videos today, so
cool.
And I got a good one coming up. I'm saving. I want to put it out sooner, but I'm gonna let it go its course and put it out when it comes into the timeline of our trek through Ann Arbor. But the spoiler hint I'll give is, I don't know if anyone watches Flex Your Freedoms or anything like that, but there's Ming Ling, and Ming Ling. I think I spotted Ming Ling, and was accosted by Ming Ling, right on the streets of Ann Arbor. So that's coming up in an upcoming video.
My cat is so mad. I love Flex Your Freedoms.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna start doing some research into the Christian Science Church, the Scientologists being at war with the Church of Latter-day Saints, the Mormons.
I seen that one. Yeah. I've seen that video, and they gave the whole history of it, and it was like, oh shit,
I'm thinking of, extending that investigation into Canadian soil. So.
Yeah. No, he does excellent work. His just the right amount of crazy slapstick comedy mixed with fucking exercising your rights.
Yeah, he's pretty smart cat when it comes to his rights too. I love when he went to
He's served. He can stand on that. And look at, I fought for these rights to do this. So you ain't gonna tell me.
I love when he was at a high school and they were playing football. He's like, you got to teach these kids not to be such pussies.
The coach came.
Oh yeah, and the superintendent of the school came as well, calling him a creep. He's like, you got to teach these kids not to be such big pussies. You can't teach them to grow up like this. That's ridiculous. Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna go, guys.
Alrighty, appreciate everybody. Appreciate you, TNT.
You too. I'm glad you're in here, Pam.
We'll catch you in the next one. If it's not before our trip, if we don't do one before our trip, we'll definitely do one afterwards.
Right on. Well, you guys enjoy your trip if I don't speak to you before then.
All right.
Thank you, everyone.
You guys have a good one.
Bye, Pam.
WTTW out.
WTTW out.
It's True North Transparency, guys, and I'm out of here.
Take care.